go.
Well, that says what we think.
UFC 207.
I mean, I like anyone as long as it's sweet, but Moscato's fine. I just
I
don't
do
like the try one.
favor mango, pomegranate, and cantaloupe.
I'm not gonna buy shit
Live in 1 minute.
Right?
1 minute.
World market.
No.
Woo!
Alright, we're back in 2.
Alright. And I love those shows. Huh.
Judges have rendered their decision. Here's Bruce Buck. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision.
Neil Magny beating fucking. Neil Magny beating Johnny Hendricks. Boom.
One of the biggest, if not the biggest win of your career. A controversial decision to the audience, but in my eyes, a very, very close fight. How did you see it?
Watch now. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Just the takedown versus you being offensive off your back and putting him in back position. Yeah, exactly. This fighter came in. It's a mixed martial arts fight. He came in wanting to wrestle. I outstruck him. I outgrabbed him. He made me wrestling. So, that's 2 to 3. 2, I'm sorry. Now, this is a gigantic victory for you. A former champion in Johnny Hendricks. How does this feel? And where do you think this puts you in the division?
Woo!
I love it, baby. We're gonna do it again. I know this trip coming to Florida. We might give us a rest. Nation Fighting's a great team.
Go ahead, Neil Magny.
Let's
I'll
get
get
it.
your
Let's
way.
get it. Let's get it. Hey everybody, welcome to the UFC 207 party. Live. Burning it down.
I don't care about how scary he does. I don't care how much money I make. I don't care about interviews, and I don't care about my look. All I care about is winning my belt back and fighting.
Woo!
This is a big moment for me to show you why.
This is a big moment.
I need to say it.
UFC 207. Give that to myself. Make sure everyone calls out who they feel is going to win tonight. Got tons of good fights. Tons of good fights.
Or like a fork. You got no plasticware? One day you don't wash dishes. You got forks? Oh, never mind, that one.
Yep, fuck UFC and their copyrights. That's very true.
First it was UFC 200, then UFC 202, and tonight inside
Can you bring up the up from the card?
Closed captioning is sponsored by Paramount Pictures and Revolution Studios. New movie Triple X, Return of Xander Cage, in theaters everywhere, January 20th. Tonight's SAP, brought to you by UFCSBengal.com. Tonight's broadcast is available in one.
En español, arriba, arriba. All right, guys, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Welcome once again to the ultimate
Mike Goldberg's last commentation tonight. Mike Goldberg's last commentator.
Happens in life. It's what you do when it happens to you. And that question will be answered later with the former champion, Ronda Rousey, as I welcome in my partner, Joe Rogan. Ronda Rousey's going to take on a very big one.
Dom all the way, baby. I see you, Jackson. Dom all the way. Agreed.
She has taken time off. She looks in fantastic shape. She is not distracted.
We got first fight though, Young Kim versus Saffardine. Young Kim versus Saffardine. We need to call it.
That's the type of attitude. One of the things that you see from Ronda is a whole lot of I'll show you.
Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Samuka versus Borg, first fight.
It's been 13 months since we have seen her, and the belt has changed hands a couple of times.
And Amanda Nunes, the champion, is the current title holder, and she is sensational. She has vicious knockout power, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, won the title with a submission victory over
King Velasquez versus
She's not just fighting one of the best judo
Mauricio
stylists
Perdue.
ever entered
That would have been
the
amazing.
She's fighting
That's who took the belt.
There's a cult of personality around Ronda Rousey that you're also facing.
Yeah, King
Much like
had that back surgery in like 2 weeks and didn't tell the commission until right afterwards. He's been on medical marijuana because to dull the pain because he can't stand for more than 30 minutes without being in excruciating pain.
Wow, is he going to get sanctions or is
No, when he showed up and told the medical people that he told them not to.
right? Right.
So, no.
Sensational footwork and movement. He's the most unpredictable fighter in the sport. He's so well-rounded, so diverse, and has such a high fight IQ.
High fight IQ, Dom all the way, baby. Call out the fights, guys. Call out the fights.
I do like Cody though. I do like Cody though. That cock some bitch, but you know.
Since he was in high school.
Well, you know what? He's got the opportunity.
He's doing high school.
Has been chiseling away at him with the trash talk. Cody Garbrandt is literally rabid. It's going to be an amazing fight tonight for the bantamweight title.
Great to be back here inside the T-Mobile Arena. Of course, things got a little
He's that dude that you like
yeah.
take it apart. You look at my girl.
Yeah.
2016, and we are set for a great night of fight. Here's a look at
How
last
do you do
night's pay-per-view card. Brought to you by Esports UFC 2. Get up to 75% off for a limited time on the Xbox One and PlayStation console. And we start in the welterweight division with South Korea's Stungun, Dong-Young Kim.
Dong-Young
His
Kim.
opponent, Belgium's Saffardine. And in the bantamweight division, former champion TJ Dillashaw will fight longtime flyweight contender John Lineker, who made the move to bantamweight and is 4-0 at 135. Tonight's
Ready.
live camp is sponsored by IconicFaceoff.com.
Let's do it, guys.
The UFC's social gaming partner. Real friends, real prizes.
I'll think about it.
Our first fight here on pay-per-view is in the flyweight division.
Like, subscribe. I might.
Samurai, 25-year-old.
If I get 100 subscribers, I'll show it.
His opponent,
100 subscribers tonight. I'm at 32. 100 subscribers and I'll show the fight.
at 9-0 with 6 submission wins by 5-year naked choke. Our rules in the Octagon are sponsored by WGN America's original hit series, Outsiders. Season 2 premieres Tuesday, January 24th, only on WGN America. 3 judges scored the bout without duration, 3 5-minute rounds. Tonight's 2 championship fights are scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. A 10-point scoring system is in effect, with the round winner gaining 10 points, his opponent 9 or less. The judges will score the bouts based on effective striking and grappling, followed by aggression and octagon control in that order. George Thomas, we start at 125, where Demetrius Johnson has simply ruled a control in that order. George Thomas, we start at 125, where Demetrius Johnson has simply ruled. But look at the rankings as we work our way down.
Yeah, look at that.
12, Joe, Borg is 13.
Demetrius Johnson's in a very strange position. He is literally a king without a challenge. McCall will be fighting soon. Is one of the very best guys in the world. Gave him a tough fight earlier in his career. But these two gentlemen have a chance tonight to make a name for themselves.
Appreciate it, Jones. Dude, last time I did UFC 205, I ended up getting like 2,000 views or something like that. So I easily can get the 100 subs. Easily get the 100 subs, guys. I'll show the Rousey fight if I get 100 subs. We got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Like I said, last time I had like 2,200 viewers when the last 205, and I didn't show any of the fights. Just commentated. First fight, guys. Samuka, ranked 12. Borg, ranked 13. Ray Borg. Ray did miss weight by like 3 pounds. Big deal, but 20% of his purse going to Samuka, the last samurai. But I got Samuka in this. I got him by submission, second round. Nice.
Going out there tonight, I'm going to make a huge statement. Let people know that this is my division. I am the future of this division. And they need to remember who I am. I'm hoping for a big win tonight. I'm hoping for something legendary. And hopefully if I get a few of these big wins, I'll be able to get a few bounces.
A rapidly rising star in the 125-pound weight class.
Good shit, guys. Good shit, guys. I see it all. I see it all. Keep it going. I got 6 of these. And even if I don't show it, I got a lot of game videos on there. I don't know if you guys are all gamers on here. I do a lot of montages, tips and tricks, play pretty much anything, any games.
Go one. I got all the way there. Left my ID. I had to figure it out.
Oh, man.
But I was that dumbass. I was like, what the fuck? No, I went in. I was like, of all these people subscribing. Okay. So, did everybody get wine glasses?
Okay, I see you, Jackson. You got Borg, got Dong Young Kim, TJ, Dom, and then Ronda. I see it. I'm writing it down. I wasn't laughing at the comments, buddy. I said I see everybody. If we hit 100, we're good. Yeah, and then get my, you gotta get your whole place, get your account taken down.
The bag?
Oh.
I know, but I assume you guys would get some too.
Oh. Thank you, bro.
Woo!
Alright, I see you, Scott. Alright, Beckham, we got, thanks for watching. Who's fighting right now is Samuka versus Ray Borg. Got a lot of good ones here. Who's calling? I see you, Scott. Borg, Kim, TJ, Dalton, Rousey, pretty much the same. That's what I'm looking at about too. Except I got Samuka in this. Just because Borg missed weight, I think his head's not in it. Neither was Johnny Hendricks. Johnny Hendricks just missed weight by 3 pounds. Fucking, what's his name? Neil Magny just beat Johnny Hendricks. Awesome. Rousey will be on, it just depends on the fights. If each fight goes the distance, we got 3 fights at 3 rounds, 15 minutes. The last 2 fights are 5 rounds at 25 minutes long. Just depends. He missed weight because of tacos. That is no shit. I'd miss weight. I'd miss weight for tacos.
Right?
He's a turn up just a little.
Yeah, you can see it just a little, bud. Just a little. Yeah, but do you hear that? Because he missed weight.
That's all he looks small. Is this the
30, he misses 30%, or he didn't miss weight. The other guy did, that he's going against. The other guy has to give him 30% of his purse, even if he loses, or even if he wins. No matter what, he has to give 30%. So if you get paid $100,000 for a fight, that means you got to pay $30,000 to him. Just for missing weight. And the guy that fought just a second ago, that Neil Magny and Hendricks. Hendricks missed weight by like 3 pounds. Hendricks lost. Split decision. Yeah, and everyone didn't think that it was going to go that way.
Thank goodness there's nothing else. Go ahead.
Keep the subs going. Keep the subs going. 100 subs. You do it. Fuck the copyrights? No. Okay. That doesn't work. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Flyweight.
This is cupcake.
Yeah, it's cupcake.
Yes.
Okay. People online seeing me bold. What? Let me know if anybody gets hot, because I get really freaking hot when things go on. Yeah. Especially if there's someone I really require.
Stuart from work is going to be watching us here in a minute.
Alright.
I just sent him the YouTube link.
You just want to see Ronda? That's funny. Most people do. The Dominic Cruz fight's going to be good. The TJ Dillashaw and Lineker fight's going to be good. Alright, here we go. Anybody on Wi-Fi bed? You on Wi-Fi bed? He is very skinny, but he's taller. Alright, first fight's going. Samuka is using his distance.
And when asked what his favorite striking technique is,
Don't count the little guys out, though.
Is that on medium?
What?
Can you get it on high? So yeah, we've got 4 forwards. So if you think about it, 1 bottle is 4 degrees.
True.
Is it better?
Borg made his UFC debut.
37 for all of it.
On clocks back in 2014, it's just 28 years old. Didn't head to a big like Borg down. Going over the top of that left. He's constantly his head back and forth. But the hands don't move.
Prelims are done. We're on the main card.
Missed that. Good up kick there. Samuka tries to take his back, but Borg gets him down. Very nicely done by Borg. Side control. This is where Borg wants his fight to take place.
And just a gust of wind.
Darce. He's got a Darce. He locked it up quick. Let's see if Samuka can defend here.
He's choking him with his forearm. He's got a Darce, flip around to the back.
Spin to the back. He's got a lot of rear naked choke victories. Now he's trying to take the back here. Samuka though,
He's got to turn his hip.
avoided the hooks.
There we go.
He's in a better position.
Yep.
He's in a scarf hold. So Borg kind of screwed up.
I would scramble out.
Didn't get the hooks in as he went to the back. And now Samuka on top with a headlock.
As of right now, no.
Samuka's got to be careful. He's got to give this spot up. Yeah, Borg.
They said they're doing a few. They said they're going to do a pay-per-view more.
But he chose to try to advance.
They said they're losing money on this.
Borg once again inside control, dropping elbow down. Samuka's now trying to capture one of those legs. Grappling back and
Just tons of grappling back and forth, rolling around. No one's really on top of each other either way.
Borg from getting that hook in. And he's been able to do so far. There's blood coming out of someone here. I see it all over the elbow.
Borg's nose.
Samuka. Transitioning to the back once again.
Oh,
So
all right,
Like,
so
they can't,
the rules of the
it's not boxing, they
UFC.
can't punch, right?
UFC pretty much is MMA means mixed martial arts. So anybody's welcome to have any type of form of martial arts in there. You can have karate, Muay Thai, yeah, whatever. You can have whatever you want, pretty much. You can be a street fighter if you want to. I mean, shit, Kimbo Slice was MMA fighter at the end of his career before he died. You know Kimbo Slice is, right? That internet sensation, that big old black guy that was doing the street fighting all the time. Remember him with the big old beard, bald head? You know Kimbo Slice, everybody knows him. And a big old dude. Well, he ended up getting so popular on that, they ended up actually getting him into UFC for a bit. So he ended up dying of a heart attack, like a couple, this year, like a couple months back. It was a real sad deal. But because he was actually starting to make a turnaround in his career. He's trying to omoplata, he's trying to flip him, he's trying to get back up. No, he's got to get that right arm out. But no, pretty much the rules are there's 3 rounds. Each round is 5 minutes long, unless it's a championship fight, then there's 5 rounds. Pretty much the whole point is landing kicks, punches, anything like that. The only thing that's verbatim is you can't eye poke, you can't eye gouge, you can't headbutt anybody. You can't be like street fighting crap. Like, okay, you can't hit the groin, you can't hit the back of the head, you can't elbow in the spine. So things that would detrimentally kill someone or like paralyze someone, you can't do. You can't bite anybody, you can't tice them, you can't kick them while they're down. Like, you can kick their legs and stuff while they're down and stuff like that, but you can't kick them in the head. You can't knee them in the head while they're down. Things that would detrimentally hurt someone. So pretty much, everything's off limits. I mean, you can do whatever you want. And these dudes will pop each other. I mean, you'll see some crazy people do some crazy things. But pretty much the ways to win. Oh yeah, look at his eye. His eye's all torn up. Pretty much the ways to win are knockout. Oh no, these guys will be sitting here bloody like no other and still be going. They'll move like tanks. And these guys train to do nothing but get beat up all day. But what's it called? You can win by knockout. You can win by submission. Both eyes are bleeding. Damn, both eyes right here cut. You can win by submission. The submissions can be anything from an arm bar to anything. You can win by TKO. So, like, let's just say, if you get knocked out, you get KO. That means you get punched in the head and you're out. If you get TKO, that means you get hit in the body or something like that. You kind of go down, but you're not out. But you can't get hit. Technically knocked out. That's what TKO is. So you can lose by TKO or you can lose by decision. So it can go all 3 rounds, and then they feel who the winner is and how they judge it. Is octagon control, who's in the center of the octagon more, who strikes more. Takedowns are huge points. you can win by just doing nothing but takedowns. Advanced positions, so like while you're on top, if you're in more of an advanced position or if you're just sitting there laying on them, you're not going to get any points for just sitting there laying on them. But if you're moving around and you're more in an advanced position, you'll get more points for that too. So it's kind of pretty much just stay busy, beat the shit out of them, or do something, and you'll get points. But it's gone crazy. Happy New Year from USA. Thank you, Portugal. Loyal to Cruz. Yes. One love. One love for Cruz.
Yeah, Borg was very dominant on the ground.
Ooh. He said he's going to try to go for a low kick. Try for a knee. Yeah, flying knee. Missed it. Ooh. Trying to spinning around now. Everyone's trying to be flashy now. Everyone's trying to get that highlight KO to get that good check because you won't believe some of the knockouts in the UFC. Like shit you see in the movies, but this is real life. Why I love the UFC so much. I mean, this is modern day gladiators, but live and real, and we can pay for it. And it's a sport. And I mean, people get medical treatments and things like that. It's not like they're just going in there for the beat check. That's just how it is. It's a sport. They go through training, they get medical attention, they get all that stuff. They go through all the protocols like any other fight would, or any other organization would. And now they're backed by Reebok. So the whole entire company now runs on Reebok. Before it was, everyone just had to have their own sponsorship, Nike, whatever you wanted to have, all these other fight things. But now Reebok like owns it, or has a huge partnership in it. So now it's Reebok only. So that's why you see them all, like everyone will be wearing the same type of clothes. So it's all uniform now. Yeah, see a Reebok on the side. He's got Ray Borg on top, full mount. Samuka trying to hip push off. Oh, good. He's got an ankle lock. He's got an ankle lock. He's got to twist. He's got to twist the hip. Yeah, you definitely. Yeah. Oh, I believe it happens. It happens a lot. Actually, the fight right before. Ooh, nice. Good little side hit. Ray Borg's in an ankle lock or in a knee lock, and he goes like this and like hammer fist Samuka right in the face. Yeah. Was that mine or yours? Okay. Cheers, everybody. New Year's. You're welcome, Joseph. Make sure you subscribe. Do a lot. A lot of people don't. Hey, like you guys are saying, you won't believe it. If I get 100 subs, I will show part of the Rousey fight. I will. 100 subs tonight.
Like, try not to, but I'm like, it's gone.
I got this. I got this.
Hey, babe. I'm going for those 100 subs tonight. I can do it. Alright, Borg still on top. It's more of a cat and mouse game, just back and forth, back and forth. Good roll. This is why UFC is crazy. Like, people think they're like, oh, they're just wrestling around. No, this is a chess match right now. These guys are literally countering each other every 2 seconds. They're trying to do something different. Anything goes. Now, right here, he's going to head and arm. He got out of it. Now see if Borg's head was, they're going to see how he's trying to do that. Now, if he gets his hip all the way around, he can get him in a head and arm, and he can choke him out that way. He's going to get it. He's going to get head and arm. He's got to get the other way.
Right,
Gotta get the other
step over.
Yeah. Good rip shot. Good shot.
Step over.
Good shot. There. Oh, nope. He's getting out. They're up. Samuka rolls him. Judo flips him. He's going to try and get him a guillotine. Samuka's trying to get Borg in a guillotine. He's not going to get it, though. He's got 50 seconds left. Second round. He got out. Out of it. If only you saw the TV. I know. Believe me.
I don't think you're going to be the alcoholic in this group.
So this is a cupcake. I like it.
Samuka doing a good job of getting back to full guard.
All right, guys, let's get it. Let's get it. Still rolling around. 20 seconds left. Not a lot of movement around.
It's the everyday, like the one that you did.
Sounds fine. But I like the
Thank you, Scott. I appreciate it. Remember you can ask. Oh, man. Got people getting angry. Round 2 done. Pretty much Ray Borg again on top the whole time. Boom. Samuka. Oh, did you hear that? Damn. Damn.
I'm just
Yeah, that was his head smacking off the thing because he just punched the shit out of him. Yeah. Did you hear that though? That was a loud bang. Yeah, that was his head bouncing off the mat. Yeah.
Join himself.
Hurting someone? I do. Yes. You get banned by YouTube. It's a Zuffa. It's a Zuffa, right? Zuffa will ban it and then ban your YouTube account. Can't do that.
I'm gonna go break their leg.
See you, Joseph.
You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. It's the difference. That guy's
Final round, guys. Final round. Samuka, Ray Borg. Definitely, Ray Borg got definitely 2-0.
Yeah.
He's just gonna go right back to the ground.
But now that we know these guys seems to be his ankle, but seems to still has the same ability to take Samuka down. And the best place he can fight is on his tired.
Oh yeah.
Got to get him there first. Yeah.
It's hard to keep going too when you're bleeding out of your eyes, both your eyes. Do what?
You just caught him with an elbow.
Oh yeah. Forearm. Bam! Bent him backwards. Man, you see his knee bend backwards? That was. Yeah, she ate tons of it today. I remember you, Scott. I remember. That's why I said I remember you, Scott. Yep, I remember you, man. I'll probably be doing movies, live action or live reaction on movies, movies and trailers. I'm gonna start doing that. Except for those, I'm gonna do more of a close-up view instead of like this open view. I like to show the whole group, you know. But no, for those reactions, I'm gonna do more of a close-up. You know, only half the body view. No, it's not a Liverpool shirt. Destiny. Destiny.
He's got the arm triangle attempt again.
Yeah, got my destiny. Got my destiny on.
Right leg trapped, and he's got to get over to the left side of Louis Smoke. He's trying to pop that leg up. Now he's on the right side.
He's trying to get him in a head and arm. He's got it. He's got it. He's gonna tap him out. He's out. He's out.
Yeah, he has to grab the
Yeah, he's gonna get him. He's gonna get him in a head and arm.
Smoke is still awake.
He's not doing much.
I was just about to say.
Well, because he's squeezing all that blood to his head. That's why it started leaking out of his eye. It's all that pressure. But Ray Borg is getting tired of holding the position. He's twisting. He's turning. Oh, wow. He's getting out of it. He's getting out of it. Samuka got out of it.
He got out of it.
Good job, man. Samuka just got out of a head and arm. That was all the way in. That was awesome. He's getting right back in it.
Getting right back in it.
Ray Borg is just pretty much dominating this fight. He's dominating.
Right?
That's what's amazing. It's again like we were talking about here. That's that Goldilocks zone of improvement. These guys, you see him 6 months later, and they look like a completely different fighter.
Yeah.
So I'll go back up to his feet here. It's got to be
What shirt you wearing? You got Liverpool. Is it Nathan? Manchester United. Yes. Manchester United.
You can ask Pat. I was sitting here. I was like,
Arbitrary.
Exactly. Thank you, Justin. I got tons of people. They're all like, I got tons of people on here. That this week going up to 135. Best year's gonna get
5'4". John Lineker's 5'3", and he's been killing it.
Yeah, Dodson.
Look at this guy trying to. Now, Smoking, I don't even know why he went down with me. He just stood up and I would have kicked him in his face.
Right.
Like, why? I don't even know why he's even trying to wrestle
knee him
him.
right now.
No, he
He's
can't.
not down.
Both of his legs are wrapped up.
He's not giving up at all.
Typical scrap.
Well, now he probably could get a quick knee in his body, but
No surprise that one of his heroes, Baby J, BJ Penn, coming back to the octagon in Phoenix next month. Against Yair Rodriguez. What a fight. What a match.
yeah, BJ Penn versus Yair Rodriguez.
Smoking back to his feet. This is his chance.
You got 30 seconds, bro. Make
Nah,
something
he ain't got
happen.
nothing. He got no power. Look at, he can't even swing.
Borg swinging
He's so
high.
tired.
Bro, Smith is still low.
For that one.
Samoka back up. They're trading. 20 seconds left. What are you talking about? Ooh, good spinning elbow. Ray Borg hit him with a spinning elbow. Samoka's actually on top of him to end the fight.
Oh.
Fight over, Ray Borg all the way.
Yep.
Borg won that one. Yep. A little too late.
Borg tied his personal UFC best with 5.
Yeah, sorry guys, I didn't do the UFC 206. Once Daniel Cormier got pulled from the card and they didn't have a title fight and it was just kind of a janky one. It was just kind of didn't want to spend the money for it. But it ended up having one of the best fights of the year with Cub Swanson and Doho Choi. That ended up being like, I guess, the fight of the year candidate. That dude just got smashed. This fight, to be honest, was actually... This fight was very boring. It was a very boring fight. Because that Ray Borg guy, look at that Ray Borg guy. He just sat there and played on the whole time and wrestled. I hate people who just do nothing but wrestle. Like that's what's boring in the UFC. Because a lot of people go to wrestling because it's easy. Because you can win by points and just grind them out. If you're more of a powerful wrestler, you can just, make them ride your weight the whole time and tire them out. And that's boring to me. I hate people who fight like that, but unfortunately, a lot of people in the top rank they're up there. Ray Borg does have a broken foot, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, after
you can see him limping.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 30-26, and 30-26 for the winner by unanimous decision. Ray, the Taz Mexican Devil!
Oh, yeah,
I'm here with the winner, Ray Borg, and what an outstanding performance. I mean, you were just dominant on the feet, dominant on the ground, and did I hear you right in between the corner of the second round? You said you broke your ankle.
Oh, ankle
Yeah, I'm not too sure, man, but about the second round, I couldn't plan on it. That's why, the game plan to move around a little bit, stand on the feet, kind of went out the door because I just couldn't plan on it.
Well, you didn't show any evidence of it in the
Oh
fight.
no, there's been people who have fought that have broken stuff. Like one of my favorite fighters, unfortunately, he just retired. He was getting up in age, but Uriah Faber, huge MMA person, known as California Kid. He just retired like last fight.
Doesn't know who I am?
Yeah.
You know now.
No one knows who Ray Borg is. Shut up, Ray Borg. You went against a no-ranked person that was ranked lower than you. But Uriah Faber broke both of his hands in the first round in a 5-round championship fight. And he broke both of his hands in the first round and went all the rest of the 4 rounds and won the match using nothing but his elbows and kicks. Yeah, broke both of his hands. The first punch he threw broke his right hand. Stopped using it for a bit, and then about a minute into the last part of the round, he went to go hit the guy with an uppercut, and hit weird stuff like that, and snapped both these bones in his left hand. So 2 broken hands right after that.
He was a great man, and sometimes God needs those great men in heaven. This one was for you guys. My condolences to your family. I love you guys.
Congratulations, sir. Ray Borg, ladies and gentlemen.
Ray Borg winning.
Very humble, talking about the weight issue and wanting somewhere
Oh, I know.
down the road.
Oh, I know. Once Ronda comes up, oh, I know. One fight down to the 5. Yeah, he was the main event of the last UFC. UFC 206. Yeah, Max Holloway. Oh yeah, there's huge celebrities love the UFC. Yeah, Mike Tyson, he has partnership in the UFC. Mark Wahlberg does. The Conan O'Brien does. Yeah. Saffardine.
Saffardine, the last Strike Wars welterweight champion, was a black belt in karate and Brazilian jiu-jitsu. UFC 207, Nunes versus Rousey, is being brought to you by Budweiser. This bud's for you. By Metro PCS. Get a fast nationwide 4G LTE network for only $30 period. Wireless figured out. By Geico. 15 minutes.
But you ain't got to drive, man. No, but I
car
had to
insurance.
go outside.
And by Paramount Pictures and Revolution Studios.
Obviously gonna live there now.
Return of Center Cage. In theaters everywhere. January 20th. Tonight's arrivals are brought to you by Harley Davidson.
That's the main event right there. Amanda Nunes.
Ride like some of your favorite
She has to have
with Harley Davidson riding
Academy.
Click your adventure. Arriving earlier here at T-Mobile.
Look, I mean, look at her face.
Well, she's technically getting ready to go against the #1 fighter in the world.
Has finished 12 of her 13 wins. 10 in the first round. For the champion, tonight is about validation. This is the fight she wanted, and she's ready to make a huge statement. Also arriving earlier, the most decorated female champion in mixed martial arts history.
Pissed off look. That's a pissed off look right there.
She's got the perfect recipe.
Yeah, she does. Let's wait till she comes out to the ring. Oh boy, she has an intimidating face.
Rousey said,
Rousey entering into the arena.
People that believed in me, my life, everything I've worked for depends
Oh yeah. Trying. That's the new guy.
Kicking off the new season here. Are you see right now? Dana White's house is like Neverland for hillbillies. Let me tell you something. Oh my God. Disneyland. I want to thank Dana White for exposing me to a whole side of America that brothers ain't used to being exposed to. I decided that Dean Thomas and I would drag race. I felt like I was biting into a condom filled with baloney. Never judge a card until it's over. Everybody on that card came to fight. It's awesome, man. That's what this show's all about. Dana White looking for a fight is back. The first episode of the new season drops on
Dana White's the
January 2nd,
president of the UFC.
on YouTube. Dana Magny, head to main. It's Dana White looking for a fight, premiering on January 2nd. The crowd going crazy. They just showed Ronda on the big screen. Tonight, UFC
Big fight going on.
Presented in high definition.
Intermission.
by Paramount Pictures and Revolution
Everyone who's
Studios.
watching, everyone join. Make sure you put in messages who you think's gonna win tonight.
In theaters
First fight's done.
January 20th. Check it out. Constantly evolving.
All right, we got Dong Young Kim for Saffardine.
Top 15 contenders, Tarek Saffardine and Dong Young Kim, may have been flying under the radar over the last couple of weeks. But with a win on one of the biggest cards of 2016, tonight they will be on center stage heading into the new year with their hopes set on chasing down the championship.
I need to dominate Dong Young Kim. I'm a weird motherfucker. Oh yeah, and a lot of the fighters don't know English. Most of them are from other countries and shit.
Brazil's a big one.
Brazil, yeah. There's a lot of Brazilians.
Getting to be a lot more Korean and Japanese.
Yeah. There's not a lot of good ones from there. He's really one of the only ones that's good from there. Man, he knocked the shit out of that. Boom. Got him in a mount of crucifix there.
예전부터 잘해왔지만 계속 판정으로 이기는 경기이기 때문에 UFC에서도 좀 안 좋게 판이 나 있어서 스스로 노력을 많이 했고 그 결과 최근 4경기 전부 다 피니시로 끝났고 이번 경기도 여기까지 가게 합니다.
He is talking a lot more than what's on that screen.
One of the most technical and punishing strikers in the game. Former Strikeforce champion, Saffardine has the skill set to make it a long night for any opponent. And with an octagon resume that includes victories over Hendricks and Dillashaw, he has certainly earned the respect.
No, he hasn't. I got Dong Yong Kim in this one. No, this is not it. Second of 5 fights. It sucks that it's not in HD right now. It's not in good quality. It's because I'm streaming. Well, yeah, because the thing that we're going through is see now it's in HD. So I can't stay like this.
That fight really highlights some of the best aspects of his skill set, which is his leg kicks. He's dominated the striker art form with leg kicks and really hobbled him. By the second and third round, they got really hard time. It's one of his most impressive performances to date. Inside the octagon,
I didn't ignore you, Jackson.
good and bad results.
I said I'll try.
In my opinion,
It's going to start picking up here soon.
I'm really interested to see what kind of results he's getting in his time training up in Montreal. He's coming off of a 3-round unanimous decision loss to Big Story, who's a
It's probably only going to be one, though.
before that was excellent in his fight against James Ellenberger. Another fighter really highlighted his leg kicking ability and kickboxing skills.
I don't ever trust anybody that gets stars tattooed on them. Okay. Oh, I know, man. I'm the only one here. That's the perfect time to do it.
Not only that,
Get them all done at
I
once.
can't find anything that I feel like in seniors I still want it. So.
Yeah, okay.
That is fair. That's a fair.
At least you don't just jump in there and get like a 4K or a star.
Right.
Or some Chinese symbols since you're Chinese.
I have a friend who was in college. She got started. And they're like all they started her time and they're like all the way around and right by the window.
I will do my best not to disrespect her.
Alright, Tarek Saffardine versus Dong Yong Kim.
Okay.
Dong Yong's walking out. Read the top of the comments. I got 100 subs tonight, I'll show Ronda.
Not necessarily bad, but it was different types of comments.
Damn, man. Chinese guy coming out to some salsa music. He is cultured, yes. Back-to-back wins, third highest takedown defense among UFC welterweights at 82%, and eight most takedowns in welterweight. That's not bad. Seeing back the day before, how you would get all your sponsors and stuff like that. As soon as they would walk right in there, the people that were on your team or whatever, they were back behind you and stuff, they'd have to hurry up and run out there and roll out this big, huge, long, like, big, huge thing that they had with all the people who sponsor you and stuff like that. Yeah, and they're just like, that is so freaking tacky and stuff like that. So they got rid of it, and that's why they made it just one unified thing, Everyone gets paid by Reebok, so. And the more Reebok stuff you rock, the more money you get. So like when you're going out to the weigh-ins or something like that, the more Reebok stuff you wear, Reebok sweatpants, then the Reebok shorts underneath, then the Reebok hat, then the Reebok shirt, Reebok underwear, the more Reebok stuff you wear, the more money you get. Yeah, and everyone's like, I don't want to do that shit. And everyone got super pissed when they launched the fight kit with the new one. Everyone thought they looked like some weirdos and stuff like that. A couple of fighters thought they looked like Power Rangers because they all look like they look kind of ridiculous. They kind of redefined them and made them a little bit better looking and stuff. When the first kit came out, yeah, they did look kind of ridiculous. Yeah, they did. Like everyone thought they looked super weird. I love Power Rangers.
I love Power Rangers.
That's what I said too.
Right.
That's fine.
That's been my childhood dream since they came out. Just not the yellow one.
Dong Yong Kim.
She died. That's when I was the yellow one.
The Asian chick? When she died?
Like 2 or 3 years into the show, she got in a car accident. Which is why all of a sudden you didn't see her anymore, and then somebody else came in to take place.
Here we go. Dong Yong Kim and Derek Saffardine. Live fight. We're doing it. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Driving shadow requires people to show the yellow sword. And everybody was like, Jesus Christ, that's tacky. And I'm like, we didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
No, what drove me crazy about the Power Rangers back in the day is how racist they technically were.
Right.
They made all the
Yellow
nice.
Ranger was an Asian.
Yeah, the Yellow Ranger Asian. The black Ranger. Yeah.
The nerd was the blue one.
The nerd was the blue. The regular guy was the red. The girl was pink. And then you got the long-haired one who couldn't decide if he was green or white.
Right.
No, I love Tommy.
Tommy, my boy.
Tommy.
I love me some Tommy.
So fun.
That dude was in jail for a few years because he killed a couple.
Yeah, he actually was in MMA for a while. That's actually what he just recently did. And then he actually did some stint in time because he ended up killing some guys in like a bar fight or something like that. Yeah, he was a bouncer or something like that, and killed a guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because he fucked him up so bad.
I love Tommy.
Yeah, but he actually does fighting still a lot. And I guess supposedly he's trying to do another MMA stint. Supposedly here in the next month or two, he says he's going to be making an announcement if he's going to get back into it.
He's got to be at least in his 40s. Almost.
Oh yeah, he's been out jail for a while. Dong Yong Kim is just he's got him up against the cage, grinding him out. Not a whole lot going on. 3 minutes 30. Just going back and forth, grinding it out. He's got him in a Muay Thai. He's trying to do some elbows. Young's getting loose. Hit him with a jab. Got hit with the counter left. Dong Young's got that reach advantage. He's marching him down. He's taking him down. Here we go. Oop. Ooh. Yep. Oh yeah. Well, she's always like that. It never happened.
Yeah, we don't give it to her that often. So this morning,
oh, she's smashed.
She was like, she took a bite of it and she's like,
oh, yeah, she loved it. Ooh. Saffardine hit him with a good left. Grinding up against the cage. Keep him going.
Well, I mean, I don't blame him for that. That's 3 minutes of fighting.
Because if you actually read the comment, you fucking assholes, it's live commentator, not live fight, bitch. If you don't like it, get off.
You almost got a text from me this week that was like,
I get 100 subs though, I show Ronda.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden she decided that her high chair was...
Let's do it, let's do it. You shall get a negative review on Yelp. Suck it, dick. Go Yelp yourself.
Have you seen the South Park episode?
Yeah. Yeah. You goddamn Yelpers, get the fuck out of here. Just get the fuck out of here. You're a goddamn mechanic, not a food critic, Daryl. You tell me. My name's City 3456 because I couldn't come up with a more original name. City 45426. Get the fuck out of here, man. Ignorant.
First round. Fight.
Let's get it, let's get it. Let's get it. Oh.
Southpaw. Pressure again by Kim.
If my daughter was 7.
She will. Here we go. Got Dong I'm up against. Round 1, I'd say probably going to Dong Young. Got about 30 seconds left. Wildly swinging though. Yeah, he looks all tired.
He's tired.
Already. Ooh, good knee.
5 minutes in the fight, unless you broke a rib, there's no point.
Ooh. Saffardine got him for the trip.
What we did last night.
Take him down. They should have been trained.
Is he got how many more rounds to go?
2?
2.
Yeah, right?
And they already tired.
That sucks, doesn't it?
I mean, not that I can judge. I've been tired 20 seconds in.
Yeah,
We're good,
I
right?
would have thrown that first.
We're done.
Yeah. And then he'll get banned or Zoop will ban it halfway through.
WGN America's original hit series, Outsiders. Season 2 premieres Tuesday, January 24th, only on WGN America.
Whoop whoop. I don't know, you got it. Saffardine got him with 2 good trips. Dong Young got him with a good judo flip. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start punching.
And that's always a good place to hit something. Either here in the temple or right here in the back of the ear. It knocks out your equilibrium, knocks you out pretty much real quick. You don't even have to get hit that hard. I've seen people just get grazed, like just grazed, and they get knocked out.
I've heard of the temple now. Back of the head, I did.
Yeah, back of the head right here. That's the best part right here. That'll knock your equilibrium out. It'll shut your lights off. Basically, there's nothing you can do about it. It's just instinct, naturally that your body shuts off.
Cruz. Yes.
Here.
She did not earn it.
No, she did not earn it.
I agree. There should be like some preliminary, like fight it out.
Let's do it. Second round.
2 out of 3 for the champion.
Second round. They're swinging wild. Young Kim looks really weathered. I don't know if he's hurt. I don't know.
At least.
He's just lazily throwing punches and kicks.
He's not even like
No.
This is the second mountain.
Japanese landed a couple good kicks.
Actual champions. There's nobody.
Young Kim's just like run up. They're gonna take over the world.
Although they gave her like $12 billion.
Impressive grappling by Saffardine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're doing their best.
But I guess your best wasn't good.
Utilize some of that judo.
Got him up against the cage, just grinding it out. I wasn't a big fan of any of them anyway. Either of them. First one was okay. I really just don't. I don't like Vin Diesel in a lot of movies. He's good in some, but not a lot. Dong Kim just knocking him down.
We don't even talk about that. Why do we bring that up?
Oh, Dong Young tried doing a spinning elbow, but they saw it. Dong Young looks like he got a little bit of a second win. Starting to throw some knees in the clinch. Standing in the middle of the cage. You guys are just stalking each other down, trying to. And then one good punch. You what? Cold? And I'm burning up. Really? You're cold?
I'm good.
You feel good?
Yeah, I'm fine. I got on a jacket though too, so I'm good.
That's terrible. We're all the same way. Y'all are the same.
I thought they were sitting out.
It's terrible that we're bottom.
Oh, the Cito.
Mm-hmm. 2 minutes left. They got Dong Young Kim at 59% advancing.
You want some wings?
Right now it's Dong Young Kim and Tarek Saffardine. Favorite fighter in each division? Shoot. Man. I would always hate to say the champions are always my favorite fighters, but it almost is that. I mean, I have favorite fighters in each division that I like separately. I don't know if I can always just pick just one. You know, everyone loves John Jones. I love my Connor. You guys know if you've watched my videos before about how much I love Connor. I'm a big fan of Donald Cerrone, active fighter. Yeah, last option typically. Got a minute left. Yep.
There you go. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, minute left in Kim Saffardine.
I need to.
Oh my God.
I love Demetrius Johnson.
I love Demetrius.
Demetrius is the shit.
Let's see.
Some up-and-comers, though, that I'm really excited about, and you guys need to watch out for, too. Lando Fernando, that dude is going to do some big shit. His first fight was against Tony Ferguson, and he took Tony all 3 rounds, and I thought he beat Tony Ferguson. He almost knocked him out. And Tony Ferguson is on a 9-fight win streak right now. Lando's gonna be good. Brian Ortega, that dude's gonna be real big too. He just fought Clay Guida and knocked Clay Guida out. Even though Clay's getting towards the end of his career, it's still a pretty big feat to knock him out. And he knocked him out in the 3rd round, which was nice. So Brian Ortega's gonna be good. I'm super mad at Sage Northcutt for being such a yeah. Yeah. Sage had such hype behind him, and then he's just falling short. I wish I could do that. It'll just ban it. It'll just ban the screen. It'll get caught by Zupa. They're watching for this stuff right now.
Particularly because the judges watching him constantly move forward.
After this fight, we got 3 left. TJ Dillashaw, John Lineker, then Dominic Cruz, Cody Garbrandt, and then the main fight. 3 left. And all 3 of those fights are going to be good. Well, the third, the TJ one?
The TJ Dillashaw and...
It's 3 rounds, I think, but it should be 5, because they're both ranked number 1 and number 2. Right. Because I think if you're in the top 5 in each division, I think if you're... Oh, wow, these guys are coming out swinging. Well, yeah, because they got booed off the 2nd round. Nice. These guys are coming out swinging. Dong Young Kim is just getting rocked now. But you don't have, these guys came out swinging in the third round. This is awesome. And then they kind of slowed down a little bit. Ooh. Ooh, nice good elbow.
Ultimately, you need to be a teammate.
Nice, good knee. They got booed leaving the second round going into the corner, so the third round starts and they come out just blazing, just swinging. And now it's going back to the same way it was.
I thought he was about to buy him.
It looks like that sometimes.
Oh, don't fight it.
Nice. Got him free. Going back. .330 left, final round. But no, I think if you're in the top 5, if two people in the top 5 are fighting, ooh, and they're not the champion, I think it should still be a 5-round fight. I mean, they're in the top 5. I mean, they're the top of the top. You should be fighting as if you were going for the belt anyway.
Right.
And be honest, whenever those fights happen, the one where they're in the top, where you have 2 people in the top 5, and it's a 3-round fight, it ends up actually being an extremely boring fight because neither of them want to lose.
Right.
Because if they lose, then they lose their #1 contender spot, and then they've lost pretty much everything they've worked for. So usually both fighters are super timid. The first round usually is so uneventful that there's like not even anything going on in the first round. Second round they start to pick up a little bit, and the third round I'm like, yes, this is how they're supposed to fight, and then the fight's done. And I'm like, man, they were just really actually getting into it. So it kind of sucks. I think anybody that fights in the top 5 and they're not the champion, I think it should still be a 5-round fight. Pretty boring fight still. Got him up against the cage, not doing a whole lot.
And we're back.
Yep, not doing a whole lot. Now they broke off. And a couple jabs, elbows. Nice. Exactly, tits. Tits are good. Now I'm just say tits. Boobies. Boobie. Oh shit! Saffardine tried. Damn, Dave. You never performed live before?
Nope.
It's supposed to be with elegant and class. Shit. You're messing up the decor.
I do what I want.
I can see that. And my wine tastes like a blundering hole. It doesn't smell right. I don't want this one. You can have the slosh around mess. No, but it was awesome. Tarek Saffardine tried doing a trip to Dong Young Kim and tried pulling him down. They were clinched up, he tried pulling him down, and Dong Young Kim's face planted right into the mat. That was hilarious. Yep. Yeah. She's very nice. Going back to the clinch. Not a whole lot of excitement.
This one sucked.
Yeah, last one sucked too.
They got tired quick.
Yeah, they got tired in the first round.
This is middleweight, right?
Yeah.
Heavyweight, middleweight.
Yeah, this is
Dong Young Kim on top now. Tarek Saffardine goes for a takedown and misses, and then Dong Young Kim lays his weight back on him and rolls him back over. This is when Dong Young Kim needs to go in there and start knocking him out. You said handsome.
He's keep back from him today.
Oh yeah.
Tired.
Yeah, and see that referee right there, Big John McCarthy? Yeah, he's been refereeing for 20 years. He's the #1 referee in MMA. Yeah, he's been doing it for a long time. He's known as Big John McCarthy. He was known for doing all the heavyweight fights. He was always the referee there because he was the biggest. He's the bigger of all the referees. So he's just as big as some of those heavyweight guys. And so he was always known for doing those fights. Goes the distance and boring fight. Roll around. Both of them got tired after the first round. So,
I used to give a strong job.
I'm hoping. Oh, darn.
Like, I just knew he was about to do some
Yeah. That right there looked like I hurt his knee a little bit. Yeah. I hope they showed that face plant again. That was hilarious. Ooh, good uppercut, yeah. Ooh, good body kick.
This is gonna be hard.
Alright, let's check out how the fans around the world.
I don't know doing
See what I'm talking about? See their outfits? Thinking about having a whole bunch of people dressed up the same like that.
Close amongst the millions watching. Slight edge for Tarek Saffardine.
Fan voted to see who would win. Tarek Saffardine 54%, Kim 46%. It's probably about right. It's probably how they're going to do it too. I wonder if it's going to go split decision.
Right.
Or how tired they are. They can't
Help them out.
Make sure everyone keeps subscribing. Appreciate it. Oh yeah.
Time for our official decision, brought to you by Metro PCS. Get a fast nationwide 4G LTE network for only $30 period. Wireless, figured out.
I'm just looking like that. I got energy to
Well,
jump.
they gotta keep moving until they get back there. You don't get tired and you barely walk out of that ring.
You want me to be honest? Most of the time, after fighters get done fighting, they usually go back there and puke their guts out for a while. The adrenaline so much. Split decision, I told you. Wow, they gave it to Dung Young Kim. Dung Young Kim, split decision. But I've gotten both fights right so far. I said Ray Borg was going to win. I said Dung Young Kim was going to win. Got both of them right so far. Good job, guys. You called it out. I see you up at the top. Dung Young Kim. So look at that. He's getting up there. Dung Young Kim now is 4th place in the most welterweight wins with 13. I didn't think he was going to win either. He won by split decision. But see, it's there's your right favorite, the guy I was talking about. 34-10 was his record. Talking about fighting a lot. Yeah, and that's another big. No, that's not his girlfriend. Burris.
I know him.
Oh yeah, everyone knows Burris. What does he even do?
He's a comedian actor.
Oh, I know that. I'm trying to figure out what the hell he's doing. There's TJ Dillashaw.
He's gonna get beat up in the next one.
Yeah. Oh, they are. There's a lot. Well, there's tons of weight classes.
See, I thought they did lightweight, middleweight, heavyweight, so they're just all over the place.
Oh my God, no! There's so many other weight classes.
Featherweight, bantamweight.
There's bantamweight.
Yeah. I don't watch the UFC.
There's
boxing.
yeah, there's bantamweight, featherweight, lightweight.
What is bantam?
Bantam's like 125. Featherweight's like 135 or something like that. And then you got lightweight, then you got middleweight, welterweight, or welterweight, middleweight, light heavy, and then heavy. And supposedly what the fighters want is they want one more weight class in between light heavy and heavy. Because light heavy to heavy, light heavy goes 205, and then heavy goes to 265. You can be anywhere up to 265 pounds. But if you weigh anything over 205 pounds, you're considered in the heavyweight. So people who walk around at only 210 or 215, if they're going against someone who goes the full weight, 265, there's a 40-pound weight difference. You're going to get fucked up. So all the fighters will want in that 225 class. We'll see if it happens. The women fought for a long time to get another weight class because the women only have 2 weight classes. They fought for a long time to get another weight class and they just got it. So now there's instead of a 120, there's a 125, there's a 135, and now there's a 145. Yeah.
I'm about to show you what only a strong woman can do. Strong is beautiful.
Ronda doing Pantene Pro V commercials. Yeah, see, look at that. Okay, so he's fighting in the co-main event right here, and so the number 1 contender and the number 2 are fighting right now.
Why is it John
You mean before Cody Garbrandt? Because Cody Garbrandt called him out and they granted it to him pretty much. But Cody Garbrandt's on like a 6-fight win streak, 7-fight win streak, all by knockout. So, but Lineker is on like a 6-fight win streak and all his are by knockout too. So Cody Garbrandt has one more win over Lineker, and I don't know why. I think Cody Garbrandt and John Lineker would be an amazing fight because both of them are sluggers. That's how it should have been, because both of them fight exactly the same, like exactly the same. And I know who would win that one, John Lineker all the way, because Cody Garbrandt doesn't have the chin to go up against John Lineker like that. But all it takes is one good punch from anybody, and you get knocked the fuck out. But this is gonna be a close fight between T.J. Dillashaw and Lineker. Yeah, these two are crazy fighters. Yeah, you see that arm all battered up? Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, look at this guy knock people out. Honestly, no. Who cares about TJ Dillashaw? Just Lineker. Yeah, knockout artist, that's for sure. That's when he won the belt. Yeah, well, that's a huge victory that he had over him. He beat Hendricks out twice, and Hendricks hadn't lost in 10 years. Right. Oh yeah, he's gonna knock him out.
Oh, all of them talk like that. I'm gonna knock it.
Oh yeah, when I'm knocking him, I'm gonna get this. Like it's.
Yep. Oh yeah.
You're in here like laughing.
The former champion knows that a win over the hard-hitting Lineker could cement his place in line for a crack at the winner of tonight's co-main event.
When against John Lineker could win the fight for the title, can get back my belt.
Expecting to put a sizable dent in the title ambitions of T.J. Dillashaw tonight is John Handsome Stone Lineker, a former flyweight standout who is better than ever at 135 pounds. Where he is unbeaten in 4 straight fights since forming in the division, with wins over Francisco Rivera, Rob Font, Michael McDonald, and John Dodson, throwing pants from Curitiba to Sioux Falls.
Well, John Dodson jumped up a weight class because he couldn't beat Demetrius Johnson. He fought him twice and lost, so he jumped up a weight class because he knew he'd never be a champion in that division. And then he loses against John Lineker in his debut. They go all 5 rounds and Lineker wins. Alright. Lineker walking out. Reebok.
I'm judging the shit out of you.
Yeah. That's the reason to come out to your come out music. It gets you hyped. Yeah, man. Test. Top streamer just got banned, I told you. Top streamer just got banned on YouTube. So they're streaming the fights. Told you. Oh, Lineker's got a chin like granite. Up and running, up and running. Thanks, Joseph, for checking that out. 6-fight win. No, he has a 6-fight win streak. Highest strike rate. Highest striking rate in flyweight history. He'll hit you. Damn. On average, he hits you at least 6 to 7 times a minute. And that's in every one. And that's all of his fights. Because there are fights sometimes where you get taken down, you can be on the ground for 3-4 minutes and not even do a swing at all, or not even do anything. Or you could grapple or something like that. But damn, so he has the highest striking rate in that division. And that's against Dominic Cruz, which is like He's like one of the fastest punchers like in the UFC. He hasn't lost in 10 years for champ that's fighting in the co-main event. Hasn't lost in 10 years. But I don't know if I really count that because he was gone for almost 2.5 years because he got back-to-back ACL injuries. Tore his ACL, was out for a year, was getting ready to come back and make his debut, and in training tore out his other ACL. It was out for another year, so he was out for, I think, before he came back, and then he had another ACL injury. So he had 3 back-to-back. So he had 2 ACL injuries, both low. He's off for like 1,000-something days, like 1,026 or something like that. Comes back and fights this guy, just dominates the shit out of the guy, and just messes him up. And then they're like, okay, you get an instant title shot now. Okay, you need to. Okay, you're definitely getting it. And he beat the guy so bad that he was going to fight again real quickly. 2 months later, or like a month before his fight, tears his other ACL and he's out for like almost another year. But then he finally comes back and then fights TJ Dillashaw. TJ Dillashaw beats Hendricks, which for the longest time was the #1 fighter in that division forever. Had lost in 10 years. After Dominic Cruz pretty much was out, this guy Hendricks from Brazil pretty much took the belt and then never lost it. So he took it for that entire, like, forever. And TJ Dillashaw comes up out of nowhere and beats the piss out of him. And takes the belt, and then fights him again and beats him again. And Brow fights him again. TJ Dillashaw did and beats him again. So he takes the belt, and then he goes against Dominic Cruz. And Dominic Cruz, after being off for pretty much almost 4 years of being off, pretty much only one fight in between that. And Dominic Cruz comes back and takes the belt from him. They said it's never been done in the history of anything, having that much that much cage rust of not fighting and then coming back at a championship level and going 5 rounds with somebody who just beat somebody who hadn't lost in 10 years. And then he comes back and wins. Gotta get those 100 subs, guys. Time to blow up. Hands of stone. That is no joke. I do have to say, Bruce Buffer. Sometimes Bruce Buffer is looking slick with that pink coat. You see that jacket he's wearing? Yeah. It's like a chameleon, like pink and like reddish color looking. Oh man, it's slick. Make him look fantastic. Well, he's the shit anyway. That dude, man. At UFC 200, literally every fight on the main event, every fight he changed his tux to a different color. It was fucking sick. That dude's legit. And he's been doing it for the guy that's doing the commentating thing. Yeah, he's been doing this since like the beginning as well. So he's been doing it for like 20 years too. The UFC's only been around for about 20 years. It hasn't been around that long.
I don't think it's been around. I thought it was less time than that, honestly.
No, it's about 20 years. And 18, 20. I think it was like 91 when it started or something like that, or like 94 or something. Ooh. Damn. TJ throws a kick, gets taken down, Lineker on top, trying to get him in a small guillotine, gets out. They're going back and forth. See, they made it a 3-round fight. It shouldn't have been a 3-round fight. I don't like that. I don't like it. They're just testing each other out. You can tell. Oh, TJ hit him with a head kick, but Lineker got him. TJ almost hit him with an illegal kick that looked like to the head. They continue though. You can tell Lineker's just waiting for the punch though. He's just because he's not getting overzealous. He's just sitting there, just calm, cool, collected. See him? That right hand. He's just turning it. He's ready to fucking break his face. He's starting to pull back a little. Oh! That's why I think TJ's going to win this, is because he's just too elusive. He's too fast. Ooh, look at that gut shot. Nice. TJ took him down. Real good sweep takedown. That was awesome.
Nice.
That was beautiful. All right, so he's on top. Side. Got one leg trapped, trying to get inside control. Just trying to get the leg free. It's not going to work. No, it ain't going to work. See how he's got his legs wrapped up like that? When he's trapped like this, there's nothing TJ Dillashaw can really do except that. And after a while, I mean, that's just going to tire TJ Dillashaw's shoulder out doing those types of punches like that. Because this punching like this is very, it's very not unorthodox. So it hurts your shoulder after a while doing stuff like that. So you have to kind of pick and choose some of your battles sometimes. If you want to take a couple shots, that's why you work out your core a lot in MMA a lot. Because you're doing a lot of trying to get up, trying to push off. You get hit in the gut a lot, kicked in the gut a lot. But right now, Lineker's got him he's got his leg caught. TJ's still trying to get side control. He's just in full guard. Unfortunately, there's not medley 1979. TJ's hitting him on top, ground and pound, trying to get him in a guillotine.
Oh, yeah.
TJ looked like he was taking his hand or his fingers and digging it in his neck. Did someone just say good morning on this stream? Morning time. Where are you watching from? I like it. Good morning to you. That means it's gonna be New Year's for you. Here pretty soon. Like, yeah, you'll be having New Year's tonight. Yep. Minute left first round, definitely I'd go with TJ in this one. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, Lineker, he's just swinging his fist though when he comes in. Oh yeah. Yeah. Get hit right in the liver. That'll bring you down real quick. And that's the other one too. You gotta pick and choose where you want to punch. So if you want to be really effective, you have to be good in both fighting styles, like left or southpaw and standard orthodox. Because if you most people aren't southpaw, which is the opposite hand, being able to punch with your left. Because if you're able to punch with your left hand, ooh, Lineker's just punching him back and forth. They're going. If you're able to be good with your left hand, 10 seconds left.
There we go.
If you're able to be good with your left, you can hit someone in the liver because the liver's on the right side. So you have to be able to hit good with the left hand. So that's why actually people are really good with their left hand over their right hand, which the dominant could be their right. They're swinging here at the end. All right, good front kick to the body. Yeah. Well, these two are scrappy with dudes right here. Dude, this better be a good fight. Yeah, the two are disappointing. Man, TJ got a late kick though, I think, towards the end. That was a pretty late kick to the gut. But no, so you have to be really good with your left hand because most of your vital organs are on the right side. So it's really tough for fighters to get used to that because their brain just won't let them sometimes. So that's why it takes a unique individual to be almost ambidextrous, to be able to use your right hand and to be able to take commands. To know to use your left and right, left and right. That's, I mean, they'll sit there and do the same damn combos literally 1,000 times in a row, and sometimes they still can't even get it because their brain won't allow it. Get hit in the head too much after a while, and your neurons aren't going to fire fast enough to remember all that stuff. So that's why it almost has to become embedded into your brain. That's why you have to start off young. You start off late in your career, it's not going to work out too well. You don't learn as much. You don't get the skill that everyone else really has that came into it. That's why it's really dangerous. Like MMA is going to get really crazy here soon because there's kids that are training now. Like it's not as big as it is now. Lineker just hit him with a good little left there, kind of stumbled TJ. TJ took him down, good sweep. But no, there's kids training. Like, I mean, kids of parents that are MMA fighters and stuff like that are training to be fighters and stuff like that. It's going to be crazy. TJ tried going for rear naked choke and got reversed. They're back up. These guys are swinging for the fences.
Yes, he is.
Who won that round? It's a close one. I'd still go with TJ on that one. I still got TJ winning that round, the first round. Outstruck him, and he took him down twice, where Lineker didn't take him down at all. So I got TJ in that first round. These guys are swinging now. They're hitting each other. Overhand right. Ooh. Good shot. TJ tried a head kick. Ooh, good gut. TJ hit him with another takedown. TJ is doing the takedowns where he's rushing in and then coming in, like tripping him from behind and taking him down. I like it. UFC 207 is on a Friday, and they don't want to have, because the fights usually go to almost midnight, depending, 11, midnight, 10, just depends. So they don't want it to be on Saturday night right before New Year's and go all the way to like midnight and everyone missed the New Year's thing. So they did it on a Friday instead of Saturday. That was kind of weird. This is on a Friday. Normally the fights are on Saturday. It's kind of weird. So,
it's like to spend the holiday with their families.
Yeah.
All these fighters then can then go and like, get down and drink it in the foods.
Right.
I mean,
oh, they still would have sold fine. I still wish it was on Saturday, actually. Give me something to do on New Year's.
we're hanging out and having wine.
Oh, I know that.
Might not even say it.
Yeah, and one thing that they kind of did, yeah, is you can take your hand and cover their face up. So you can cover their nose and mouth and stuff like that. Oh yeah. Because it's almost just the same as choking them. It's almost just like choking them out. TJ Dillashaw is just wrecking Lineker. TJ Dillashaw is just punching the shit out of him. But Lineker's pissed because he's feeling like he's gotten hit twice illegally. But look at that, he's just getting wrecked right now. He's getting punched and shit, but look at that, he ain't bleeding, he ain't nothing. That dude, his face is granite. That dude don't cut easy. You're probably the only way you're gonna cut him is probably with an elbow. TJ's just rocking him on the ground. He's held him on the ground for probably a good portion of 2 minutes, easily. Got a minute 30 left. He's just rocking him some more. Yeah, Lineker has. I've never seen Lineker get this wrecked. One of my favorite things that a lot of fighters don't do, and I don't understand why. I think they just don't do it because they don't want it done to them. So they kind of like in a rigmarole to everyone, be like, hey, don't do this to me. But when you have someone up against the cage or something like that, you can foot stomp the shit out of them. Take your fucking heel and just foot stomp someone's fucking toes or their foot, break their fucking foot. I would do that all the goddamn day long. Break their foot quick.
Right.
Shoot, two good pounds, maybe a third good one, that'll break your damn foot. Yeah, so and that's legal, and I don't understand why a lot of fighters don't do that, like at all. I think they're just afraid of maybe getting taken down or something like that, but fuck that, I'd foot stomp the shit out of some people.
Yeah.
TJ Dillashaw's about to knock out Lineker on the ground. He's got 20 seconds left, and
past 2 minutes.
It's like Lineker's just letting him hit him. Well, it's like, yeah, but look at Lineker's been non-stop hit for 2 minutes, and he's still just standing, or he's still ready to go.
I mean, he ain't tired out there to do because he can
I think he was just waiting for the time to stop.
Good.
I think he knew the time was coming up, so he just waited.
He ain't even trying to like get it out.
Yeah. TJ killing Lineker. TJ killing him. I think he was on the ground for at least 3 minutes of that.
Points off and points too. That's what's going to put him in the place.
Oh yeah.
sensational takedowns by TJ, and here's some nasty ground and pound as well.
Yeah, foot stomps should be legal, or it is legal. People should do it more.
TJ just bringing shots down.
Thank you. I'd say that majority of that round was all TJ on top, beating the shit out of him. Elbows, punches, kicks, everything. That's going to be a good fight. Lucas fighting, baby. Not her. But her. You know who that is? That's Amanda Nunes' wife, her girl. Yeah. They both fight in the UFC. That white girl that was over there on the right, she's like married or they're engaged to the champion Amanda Nunes, the chick that's fighting, that has the belt. She's getting ready to go against Ronda. All right, third and final round. Start off with a front kick to a reverse right punch. TJ's going to take him straight down. Who? Yeah, Serena Williams got engaged to like some founder of some company. Reddit. Yeah, Serena Williams just got engaged to the founder of Reddit.
She also came out to say that if she were high school, she would have been considered the greatest tennis player ever.
Well, yeah, she's a woman, and she's the greatest tennis player of all time, I feel.
Well, yeah, she's saying that...
Even over the men that are out now.
What she's saying is it would have been determined.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, hands down. I still think for what she's done, she still has won more majors than anybody else, and more titles than anybody else. So I still feel she's the best. I don't give a shit. Who it's compared to?
Right.
They're going back and forth, kicks, punches. TJ just moving around like a scrappy little fucker. John Lineker is just slow. He's just trying to find that one punch, and TJ took him down. TJ is just so quick to get down on the ground, man. Nice.
Round and round.
I want to see someone get knocked out, man. Come on, Lineker. Hit him with a good one. I want to see TJ get rocked for a bit.
What's wrong with being 30? It's business.
You know, I'm 30, and me trying to think about doing this right now? Fuck no. My body's so fucked right now. But yeah, these guys have been training forever and stayed in good shape. If I got back in shape, I'd be good.
Hey.
But man, TJ's just quick. He's quick to get those punches off. 3 minutes left. All right. There you go. John Lineker's trying to say, come on, let's keep fighting. Ooh! See that? Yeah. What? No, it's not. I guess they think you're not.
Huh?
No. Son, dad, what? A friend.
I think you're my son.
Possibly my father.
I don't know. And he's still an old ass man.
Yeah, he's the old fucker.
Right!
2 minutes left. TJ on top, just laying and pound, ground and pound on him all day.
What?
Oh, it's hitting good.
He's telling you.
I personally thought I was 16, but apparently I was 40.
16? Well, technically you have to be old enough to father your child. So I'd say that you have to at least be 45.
Isn't it sad that all I want to do is go get Tommy and get her out?
Yeah.
Let her play.
All the time.
I'm not against that.
Have her sit in my lap.
I didn't get to see her, so like I'm not against that.
I cried. Oh, don't cry. Don't cry. TJ's trying to get a. TJ's got him in a reverse knee bar.
And then she'd come up to me and she'd go, like she was trying to tip on me, and I was like,
TJ's trying to get him a reverse knee bar. This is very rare. Very rare what we're seeing here. Ah, there we go. Yeah, TJ gotta get it. Now Lineker almost on top.
That's about the time that she's about to cry. She's like, no, I don't want to. Cute. Oh, you don't even know. Greg comes over all the time. He says the same thing. One day she wasn't walking, the next day he comes over and she's running around the house.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Lineker, he's trying. 20 seconds left. 25. God, but those body shots, man. God, those hurt. 15 seconds. Damn, he almost hit him with a flying knee on that one.
Right?
Yeah.
Look!
TJ is on himself.
Yeah, because you know he won.
Now that was a fight to watch, though. He was like energized the entire fight.
Till the end, yeah. Well, see, those, that's why I like those. I like the smaller divisions like that. Because the smaller divisions, they're just so scrappy and they got energy for days. That's why I was very surprised with that Ray Borg and that Samuka wasn't more energetic fight. Look at the body kicks. God.
We don't know what he said, but TJ said, here, my fist. There's a punch, beautiful takedown.
Good takedown.
He hit that so many times in this fight. Nasty ground and pound.
TJ definitely won that fight, all 3 rounds, hands down.
It's a beautiful performance by the former champion. Here's Lineker at the end of the fight. Eats a shot on the chin. I mean, that chin that he has is one of his best attributes. I mean, TJ hammered punches and elbows, and you can barely tell when you're looking at Lineker right now. It's really freakish in that regard.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You hear
Who's that?
His head coach. Look at that fucking jacket. Did you hear him? He said stand tall.
Well, he's #1.
Oh yeah, look at Lineker. Lineker rubbing that jaw too. You know that jaw hurts. Yeah, but look at that. Look at Lineker. Yeah.
He's red.
Does it look like you've been punched up that much at all? Really? Not really at all.
No, he took punches to the face the entire fight.
But look at TJ. TJ still looks like he got rocked a couple times. His eyes are a little swollen. Yeah, he's got a knot right here. He's got a knot right here on the side of his face. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's not phased.
Oh yeah. No, he's not. No, those guys. That's what I'm saying. This fight easily could have gone another 2 rounds.
I mean, you know, that was #1 versus #2.
Beautiful footwork and movement and takedowns, and you mixed everything up unpredictably. Were you surprised, though, at the amount of...
You know who Joe Rogan is, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Fear factor is what I'm thinking.
That's my rock, Joe Rogan. I don't know if he knows about me.
That's how Rogan.
No, but no, yeah. Yeah, what's it called?
He's a comedian, though.
Well, yeah, but now Well, Joe Rogan quit Fear Factor to do UFC, and he's been doing UFC for about 10 years, commentating. But he's getting close to being it because UFC is now under new ownership. They're pushing a lot of people out. So supposedly he's going to be ending soon because Joe Rogan only does the numbered ones. He only does like pay-per-views.
He's running for me. That's the second of the 2 guys just beat. I'm fighting title fights up here. He's fighting 6 and 8. I'm fighting #1 contenders. He's running. That's my belt. He knows he won it. He knows I won it. That's mine. I want that. You are going to have a close eye on the co-main event of
Dominic Cruz.
tonight where your teammate Cody Garbrandt faces Dominic Cruz. Give us your thoughts on that fight. You know, it's a tough fight. Cody's a tough kid.
TJ Dillashaw now moves up to #3 in bantamweight history for most wins at 10. 1 right above him, Uriah Faber, his old coach, and then Dominic Cruz right above him at 12.
If I don't get to that title fight, we all know this shit is rigged. I want my belt back. Congratulations on an outstanding performance. TJ Dillashaw, ladies and gentlemen. TJ Dillashaw became very fighter.
I mean, he just destroyed the #2 guy, and he is the #1 guy. So I mean, if he doesn't get a title shot after that, I would say it's rigged. Because after that performance, because I've never seen Lineker get manhandled like that before.
Right?
So, yep, TJ won though, all the way, all 3 judges. I don't like when fights go to decision though. So you haven't seen nobody get knocked out and nobody tap out yet.
Right?
You just been seeing them all as a decision. That's a sad UFC. If nobody gets knocked out and no one gets a decision, it's a sad UFC. Even the prelims, I don't even think anybody got knocked out in the prelims.
Nope.
I think someone tapped, but that's it.
Yeah.
I think what's his name? Oh, actually, Brandon Thatch tapped out.
Yeah.
That dude's lost 3 in a row. He ain't gonna be here much longer. I'm surprised he's even still fighting. Okay. I want to watch that Viking show. That Holly Holm. See, here's the new division, the new women's division. That Holly Holm chick. She's the one who knocked out Ronda Rousey with the head kick. She's a bad bitch. But then it sucks because then she goes against Miesha Tate and then gets tapped out with like 30 seconds left in the 5th round. She gets tapped out.
6-0 in Muay Thai and a 10-time world Muay Thai champion. This should be an outstanding fight between 2.
I got Holly. Look, that's her knocking her out. Knocking out Ronda. Head kick the shit out of her.
For the first time in
she's ripped as fuck.
Mixed martial arts career, she has lost 2 fights in a row.
Yeah, but she's going off 2 losses right now in a row. So she wins 9 in a row, goes against Ronda Rousey, which is considered the best fighter in the world, and knocks her out with a head kick, takes the belt, and then loses 2 fights in a row.
Exactly the same way. She's gonna finish it right here. When you look at them stylistically, this is an incredibly unique fight. It's a chance to see 2.
I think Holly Holm has the best striking in women's MMA, but the problem is that she's really powerful, but she chooses not to attack her, or attack as hard as she can. And it just kind of stinks. She can really knock some people out. She really does it.
The type of success that she had in Muay Thai to show that skill.
That was a hit her in the liver. Yeah. No, if you get hit in the liver, you're done. It's such a piercing, sharp pain in your gut. It instantly takes your breath away. You go down. You can't do anything about it. That's what I'm saying. If you hit people in certain points, there's nothing you can do. Your body instantly just shuts down. There's nothing you can do no matter how strong you are. There's certain parts of your body that you can't work out, like your sternum. You can't work this out. There's no muscle in between. This is the only part of your stomach that has no, like, real muscle. You have to do you have to have powerful top ab muscles to really protect that. But still, even then, there's nothing really that protects right here in your sternum. So you get hit there, you can get your breath taken away in 1 punch. That's it. But they're going for the new women's featherweight belt.
Dustin Poirier returns against Jim Miller, Wilbert Teixeira, and Jared Cannonier. Should be a great card. We're gonna find out who will be the very
That's UFC 208. Still not too hyped about that. But that means that's 2 UFCs in a row that women have been the main event.
Yep.
That's big. That's big. I love it. All right, guys. Cruz and Garbrandt. WWE, no hits to the head, smart move. I like it. Rousey gonna get TKO'd. I don't think she's gonna get TKO'd. I think she's just gonna get KO'd.
Well,
who's fighting next? We got Dominic Cruz versus Cody Garbrandt, co-main event. I got 2 jobs, like Connor got 2 belts. Well, unfortunately, you don't make anywhere near the money he probably makes. I wish I could. 100 subs, good show. Dude. Born and ready.
Oh
yeah.
This is the guy just disrespecting me. You know damn well you know who I am, Dominic. I can't wait to lock on with him, you know, and show you who that is. You can be a host to God or a hostage to your ego. Every single person on that team is a hostage to their own ego.
Nice.
Dominic Cruz will be facing the most destructive knockout artist he has ever fought in his entire career. Cody Garbrandt fights with an intensity and
he fucks people up.
Cruz is the one that's number 1 though right now, right?
Yeah, Cruz is champ. Yeah.
What place is the Garbrandt guy?
6th. And the people that are in their division just fought last fight. That, that TJ Dillashaw and John Lineker, they were number 1 and number 2 in the division that they're fighting in right now. That they're in.
He is facing a champion that is so incredibly unique and revolutionary.
Yeah, just wait until you see Cruz fight. No one fights like him at all. Like you will never see anybody ever fight like this guy ever. He moves around like he's like a goddamn orangutan or something like that. But he'll hit you from places you never even knew you could get hit from. And he moves around like fucking like he's dancing out there. Like he'll start like this. He'll start moving his feet like ollie and stuff like that, and all of a sudden he'll hit you with like an overhand right. And you're like, where the fuck did that even just come from? And when he swings and stuff like that, he swings like that, like wild like haymaker swings and stuff like that. But he'll just fuck you up. See how
as long as he's landing
see that overhand right that he just threw.
Every alpha male guy on the different beast. He's just so angry. He's just a mess. Cruz will not beat me.
Here we go, guys. Go me to bed. This fight's gonna be good. Palms all sweaty.
I beat the guy that taught you everything you know badly. What do you think I'm gonna do?
I love what he just said there. Because I just beat the guy that trained you badly. He's like, what do you think I'm gonna do to you?
Right.
Yeah, because that's Uriah Faber guy. He has this. He has a group or.
That was the one sitting in the audience, right?
The guy that you saw. Yeah. Well, he has a. Okay, this is actually a cool thing. This is one thing I do love about Cody Garbrandt, and mad respect to him. That kid that's right there with him, his name's Maddox. He's fighting cancer right now. He's 10 years old right now, and he's been fighting cancer since he was 3 years old. And he said the only reason that he keeps going is because of Cody. Cody's been there since day 1. He saw him in a hospital and asked, what was going on with that kid. Saw such a young kid all hooked up with tubes and all that stuff like that. And they told him, he said ever since he heard that story, he's never left that kid's side. Ever. Yeah, so it's actually a really cool thing. And he said if he wins the belt, he said he's actually going to give the actual real belt to him. And he goes, I'll be fine for it. I don't care. Yeah, so it's actually a cool thing about him that I do like. There's one thing I like about him is this part right here.
I don't think, looking at his hair and stuff, you think he's like a pre-line, but then his tats are like...
Oh, I know. Well, he tries to be pretty. Yeah, he's a meathead, that's exactly right. But no, Uriah Faber created this training group, his camp. It's called Team Alpha Male. And it's been around for a long time because he's been in the UFC for a long time. He saw the record. I mean, he's like 34 and like 7 or like 12 or something. He's fought a long time. And he's been fighting since like literally the beginning of MMA. But he created this thing, and there's a whole bunch of people who fight out of there. And Cody Garbrandt's one of their top prospects from there or whatever. But Dominic Cruz has had a big outing with that whole group because he's beating everybody from there, from Team Alpha Male. So he kind of sticks it to him, and he calls them Team Alpha Fail. So they all get pissed about it. So, but Team Alpha, I mean, you get it. You think you hear the name. I mean, obviously they all think that they're above everybody else. They're all meatheads like him. Yeah. They all think that they're like better than everybody else. He's 10-0. He's undefeated. Cody Garbrandt is 7 first-round finishes. 9 of his last 10 were all by knockout. Out of his 10 wins that he is, all 9 of them were knockouts. He only had 1 decision. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's see. It's definitely not. This fight is definitely not going to decision. I will tell you that right now. It won't go to decision. If it goes to decision, it's because Dominic Cruz lets it, and that's for real. He'll just hold him off the ground. But no, I don't see. It's not going to decision. But TJ Dillashaw actually used to be part of Team Alpha Male as well. And he actually earned the belt under Team Alpha Male, but when he was going to go against Dominic Cruz, for some reason, out of nowhere, TJ Dillashaw says, fuck all you guys, and everything you've ever trained me, and he goes to a whole other camp called Team Elevation. Which
he doesn't like him, or what?
Pretty much, they probably got into it a lot, just a lot of people were trying to be real big there and stuff. you know, Uriah Faber can only promote so many people and stuff like that, and he started promoting other people, and TJ kind of felt a little hurt about that and stuff, so he just pretty much fucking and left. But then he goes to a whole other division, and then, or he goes to a whole other group, and then he ends up losing the belt. So Uriah Faber talking a whole bunch of shit on him, saying you shouldn't have left it, and you get what you deserve, and stuff. So it's a big, huge deal. So that's why Dominic Cruz is so laughing at all this, because he just keeps beating all these guys from Team Alpha Male. But the big thing was him and Uriah Faber actually have a big, huge, long-running rivalry. They just fought for the third time, like sometime at the beginning of the year, because Dominic Cruz has fought 3 times this year, and one of them was Uriah Faber. They fought 3 times, and actually Uriah Faber is the only person to give Dominic Cruz his loss, because Dominic Cruz is 22-1. His one loss is to Uriah Faber, and that was Dominic Cruz's second fight. Yeah, and he got him with the guillotine within like the first 2 minutes of the first round. So it was quick. So and Dominic Cruz said he never ever let that down, like ever in his entire career, and then never has lost since then. Yeah, so he's gone like 10 years without losing. So he's won like 20 fights in a row. Yeah, and he's never lost his belt ever. So, yeah, he's an animal.
Real men wear pages.
Real men wear pages. That's true. All right, guys, Dominic Cruz, guys. I love all the fans. I love you. Yes. Let's do it, let's do it. She said, show me the goddamn fight. The TJ Dillashaw is already done, guys. Dillashaw won that fight. It actually went all 3 rounds. We're on Cruz versus Cruz versus Garbrandt. Yeah, it's gotta have those damn egg constraints. I don't like that. I hate that. Oh, Dorn, I don't know about that.
Yeah. The up was not bad looking either. He's just like one of those, he said, a fry boy.
Yeah, and then he opens his mouth, and then he was like, no.
Here. Team Alpha Male. There he is walking in. So you can see that part. Walking in, walking in. Longest winning streak of any UFC champion right now. That's what he is. That's why he's big. Everyone keeps saying that you guys are really hard. Let it reflect off the picture. No. No, I'm gonna try. Let me see if I can get it off that real quick. No, it doesn't work. I should do that one time. Give it in the mirror. I mean, if it's in reverse, technically I'm not showing. Fight. Come on, Dom. Dominate the Dominator Cruz. Cody Garbrandt. He's actually not that bad of an underdog. He's only a 175 plus underdog. That's not that big. For someone who's got the longest winning streak for a champion. Make sure we hit those subs, guys. 100 subs. We can do it.
No.
Bro.
Yeah, bro. Who's a bro?
You're a bro.
Cody? Oh, he's one of the bras. What up, bra?
He's a bra.
What up, bra?
No.
I mean, you see Uriah Faber. He's got the surfer boy haircut.
He's a bra too.
What up, bro? Defending undisputed UFC champion of the world, Dominic the Dominator Cruz. And he is not Mexican. we go, guys. Oh man, they make them stay far apart. Look at that. They make them stay far apart. Nope. No touch. No touch. Here we go. So watch how Dom fights. It's crazy. Here we go. Here we go. Of course, Big John. I'm surprised Big John McCarthy's not on the main card. Look at these fights. Look at this shit. Boom. Cody hits him with a good left right off the bat. Good front kick. Missed a little. Boom. Dominic hit with a good left. See how he fights? It's just crazy. You can't mimic it at all. Like, there's no one in UFC or no one in any division who fights like this. That's actually a pretty rare kick from Garbrandt. I like it. God, this fight's been brewing up for so long. My hands are so fucking sweaty. Yeah. I'm super fucking stoked for this fight. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Cody hit him with a good fucking right.
What was that?
Taunting him. See, unfortunately, yeah, TJ Dillashaw had really good success with those fucking leg kicks, and unfortunately, fucking Dominic Cruz has got weak knees. I mean, shit, 3 ACL injuries. How the fuck would you be? Most people wouldn't even come back after 1. So, football players, I mean, shit, Jamal Charles has one right now, and he hasn't come back in almost 2 years now. Jamal Charles is done, unfortunately. Woo. Dominic kind of slipped a little. I could see Cody Garbrandt winning this. Unfortunately, I don't want him to. I could see him winning it. I don't want him to. But Cruz is Cruiser.
I'm just seeing a knockout here pretty soon.
Garbrandt sticking him. Garbrandt's hitting good time. He's hitting him twice.
He is sticking Cruz. He might.
But Cruz is getting fast again. He's sticking him to moving out, which is what he needs to keep doing. He needs to take him down.
Cody is fighting for something.
Oh yeah, I know. We'll see.
Fighting because the other day he got into personal.
Yeah, I got personal, but I'm being honest. One of the big things he fights for is for that Maddox kid. That's what I'm saying. That's one thing I do like about him. Yeah. They're just sitting there talking shit back and forth. They're sticking each other back and forth, but you can tell Cruz is definitely not hitting him the same as... Yeah, well, you can tell Cruz is not hitting him the same as Garbrandt is.
Doesn't need to.
Cody Garbrandt doesn't make it out of the first round, but
well, that's what I'm saying.
So I'd love to see what happens.
I think Cruz or Garbrandt's gone the distance one time. Oh yeah, well yeah. Remember, nine of his 10 wins are by knockout.
And in the first round.
Yeah, in the first round. Yeah, either the first or second. I think one of his fights went the second on that. But he has had a fight go to decision.
He's mocking you. Oh, bro.
That's what's gonna get him.
Yeah.
Back and forth leg kicks. Dominic Cruz doing his movement like usual. Cody's doing some movements, but he's still missing too. He's getting cocky, but missing. Yes. Boom. Dominic Cruz took him down. Cody on top. Dominic on bottom. Okay, he got out.
Dom took him down.
He counts as a takedown though. Yeah, that's all that matters, even though it was only down for a bit.
But that will technically win him the round.
Well.
No, that's a reversal in a stand-up.
No, he took him down.
It was a takedown.
The takedown counts in and of itself.
Right.
And he doesn't get a point for reversal.
You get points for reversal. But if you don't hold the position and he didn't hold. Oh, Cruz just hit him with a good right. Cruz is hitting this motherfucker. Yeah, well, of course, because he's being a bitch because he just got hit and stuck and he knows it. He's trying not to show him phased him. But doing that shows that you just got phased. Cody Garbrandt's got a little bit of red nose. He's been stuck a good couple times just now, actually. Some hard ones from Cruz. See how he fights? He fights like... Oh, Cody took Cruz down. Cody just took him down.
Nice.
And he rolls over. Cruz rolls him over. Cruz good. Cruz got up. Cruz right up. So you ain't going to hold Cruz to the ground either. That's the other thing, too. You see how he fights? See how he hunches like that? That's how, like, an orangutan is, like monkeys and stuff. Like, they're more hunched like that because they walk on their fists. That's what I'm saying. Like, this motherfucker, like, there's no one else that fights like him. Like, he's a different type of fighter. It's weird. He's still kind of a little...
He's bleeding.
Oh, yeah. Cody got cut over the eye. Cody got cut over the eye. Cody is bleeding over the eye. But Dom got stuck a couple times. Dom's pretty good. He got hit, I'd say, about with 2-3 good hooks. 2 lefts and a right. Dominic Cruz got a takedown, and Cody Garbrandt got a takedown, so this is going to be a tough one. This is a tough one to score. Overhand right, yeah. Overhand right, so it stunned him.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a good takedown. That was a really good takedown. So you know how good your core has to be able to try and reach in like that. Your core's trying to... While someone else... Boom, that's what probably cut him. Yep, Cody has a cut over his right eye. Watch for him to keep going for that. Keep going, get that blood in the eye. That's why it's so dangerous to get your eye cut. It's because the blood can get in your eye and stuff, blind you and stuff. Not good. But usually when it's on the outside like that, not a big deal because it'll run off the side when it's over here, like when it's in this part and here. Like when you get your nose cut here, it just leaks in. Oh, that's shitty because it's just constant. It won't stop. You'll just constantly keep bleeding in your eye. At least over here, you can just kind of wipe it away at least and get a little bit out of your eye. It's only hitting the corner. It'll eventually get out. See, look at him fucking move. Cruz is just hopping around like crazy. He's like an animal. Cruz hit him with a good 3-hit combo. Give you a 3-piece combo. Give me an extra biscuit. Honey. Make sure that's the red wine. Oh, ooh, Cruz hit Garbrandt with the left and knocked him down, but he got back up. Cruz hit him with a good gut shot, good leg kick. Garbrandt's kind of getting a little bit timid. He's kind of getting a little bit hesitant. Yeah, I think so too. It's insane. It's ridiculous. No wonder he has to wear this fucking ankle brace. Fucking break your own goddamn ankle. Like, seriously, man. Like, that's why I never understood why Muhammad Ali, I don't understand how he never fell down, like, in his boxing matches or something like that, or stumbled or tripped. The way he fucking, his feet moved, I mean, it's on the world. It was ridiculous. And he never once tripped. He didn't fall, stumble, nothing like that. It's just crazy. I mean, there's some people who just have that ability to do that type of shit. And you see how crazy he's moving? How crazy he's moving. He's had 3 ACL injuries, 3 knee repairs, complete knee repairs. That's crazy. And he still moves like that. Just think if he was in prime with none of those injuries. Man, this dude would be even crazier than this. But he actually said those ACL injuries ended up making him a stronger person. Because to be honest, recovery stuff, like going through physical therapy, I mean, they put you through intense, and if you really want to get back into it, they put you through intense repair. I mean, you are literally building every muscle around every part of that joint, everything. So, and I mean, you do workouts that you've never even seen before in your life, that you didn't even know that's a way you could even do a workout, but it'll get those certain muscles that you never work out, those little trigger muscles, or the muscles that help you, hold your balance up and stuff like that. They make you do crazy training. Stabilizer muscles, that's what they call them. They make you work on the stabilizer muscles that you don't ever work on. Guys are swinging back and forth. I definitely say Dominic's got the advantage in this round of strikes. You can definitely tell Cody's kind of, well, he's taking a step back a little. Reevaluate. He did just hit him with an overhand right, though, which is good. Oh, and a left. Huh?
That punch he threw, he didn't land it, but had he landed that?
Well, yeah. Oh, I know. There's a lot, man. If they landed.
Man.
But because you see them swung like that, that's one of the reasons why they probably missed. Is because they swung like that. Wildly inconsistent or something like that. Minute 30 left. I still think Cruz got this one. But see, that's why, like just like in baseball, when you see those guys whiff the ball and they miss it, like you know that, oh man, if they would have connected that, it wouldn't have been a home run. Well, no, actually, they didn't need to swing that hard to hit a home run. You barely have to connect with the ball. You just have to hit it with a good consistency and a good flow, and you have to hit it at the perfect time. It doesn't take that. It doesn't take that much power to hit a home run. It's just the correct accuracy and hitting at the right time. So it's not how hard you hit it. I mean, obviously, the harder you hit, if you swing hard or something, it's going to go a little further sometimes. It doesn't take a lot to get a home run. So people usually swing like that. Give me that look. Give you a look. I'm making me give you the Magnum look. Oh yeah, Zoolander 2 just got added to Hulu. I never got to see it, but
I saw it in theaters.
Is it good?
I
heard it was
liked
pretty
it. If
funny.
you like the first one,
No, of course I love the first one.
Yeah.
Ooh, good body kick. Cody Garbrandt with a good body kick. 10 seconds left. Second round. Cruz trying to get a late takedown. Ooh, swinging. Swinging. Second round done. Second round done. Cruz has definitely got tagged a couple times. But I definitely get that round to Cruz for sure, hands down. The problem is, look at his left knee. Look at his left knee. See, it's starting to swell up really bad. See, look at his knees comparatively. That knee's starting to swell up really bad. It's not good. That's the problem he has. Cruz can't do these 5-round fights, but I just don't think he has the power anymore in him to really knock people out anymore. Like, unfortunately, all of his fights are going to decision. Like, all of them. That's what sucks. And see that right there, that cut over his eye. It wasn't even off of like an actual like hard punch. It was off of a grazing punch. Because the gloves, I mean, technically they're like like matte stuff, almost like material type stuff. And all it takes is a good graze, and it'll slice you right open. Boom! That was a good leg kick. Good right. Ooh, just missed that left. To see that left, man, that left would have hit. Because I would have hit him right in the forehead. That'll knock your equilibrium out. But see, most people don't get punched, or most people don't get knocked out and get punched here, because this is the strongest part of your skull, right here. So actually, that's actually what they say. If you're a really good fighter, you actually want to tilt your head down and actually get punched. If you're going to get punched like that. These guys are swinging. Cody just tagged him. Cody's tagging him. Cruz is cut like crazy over his left eye, big time. Cruz caught him early in the third round. Fuck Joe Rogan. Cruz is bleeding out of his eye like crazy. Left eye.
We can see it. I'll show it to you guys in between rounds. It was absolutely a headbutt that caused that cut.
So Cruz has Cruz just got wobbled. Cruz is wobbling.
But a headbutt would, of course, be a game changer.
Cruz has a cut over his eye, and it's because he got headbutted.
Oh my God. Cody is a jackass.
Cody is taunting him. Cody's like dancing in the center of the ring.
I love it. I'm loving him now.
Oh, I know. But the fact that Dominic is bleeding is because of a headbutt. And it didn't get caught.
Yeah, I'd be like, how is it?
Cody just hit him again with a fucking right. Cody is landing these attacks, and this is pissing me off. I'm surprised he's not. Because he just wants to knock him out, that's why.
Right.
I'm trying to see if one of them get knocked out.
Ooh, good head kick. I'm surprised Cruz isn't going for more takedowns right now. They're just dancing in the center of the ring. Cruz keeps, or Cody Garbrandt hit him with 2 rights.
Stand and trail, both willing. Obviously very able. 2 minutes.
I see what's funny is that Cruz, he'll keep moving like that till it's round 5. He'll just be moving the same. Oh, Cruz just got knocked down. Wow, no, Cruz got hit. Cruz got hit.
Come on.
Cruz is getting rocked. Ooh, Cruz hit him with a good solid left. Good jab. Hit him with another left. Ooh! And then Cruz has hit him with a couple good ones. Hit him with a leg kick. Oh, come on. You knew I was going to have. I told you that. And you knew that this was going to happen. The fact that you're making a big deal about this is ridiculous. I haven't told him. If I get loud, I'm sorry. I'm waking up at 3 in the morning and I go to sleep. Because it happened on the last one. Can't be quiet. Yeah, Cody definitely won this round big time. But it's not fair because Cruz is all busted up on his left eye because of a headbutt. And he's missing though. That's the problem.
Right.
This fight's crazy. Looks like Cruz has a welt in the back of his right, at the back of his head. Look at that welt in the back of his head. Look at that gash over his eye. That was due to a headbutt. All right, here we go. Look at this cut, Jonathan.
Let's take a look at it. Crazy exchange. Boom, he hits with the right hand, hurts him there.
Yep. A headbutt hit him. And that's unfair. Well, Cruz is definitely. Yeah, just show us. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
Championship round.
Championship round. I still have Cruz two rounds to 1. Cody definitely won that last round. Oh no, Dominic Cruz just went down. Dominic Cruz just got knocked down. Dominic Cruz just got knocked down. He got back up though. He got back up though because Cody had an opportunity to go take him out and he didn't. Cody Garbrandt just would have won the fucking fight and he got fucking cocky. He just knocked down Dominic Cruz. Holy fuck. Dominic Cruz just got knocked out just now and got right back up.
Man, you should have took the opportunity.
Cody thought the fight was done and went like this and didn't go follow up and Cruz got right back up. Yep, Goldberg's last UFC fight.
Yours is got right back in there.
Right.
And every time he just lets you sit there and is impressing, he's going down the pedal.
Fight!
It's like...
God damn. Cruz just keeps getting hit non-stop. He just keeps getting hit over and over again.
Okay, get out.
Yeah, I know.
Get out the ring now, sir. I'm done.
The fact that you have to be like
The fact that Dominic Cruz is just missing like this is ridiculous, though.
This cockiness is when we start moving right now.
Okay. Damn, Cody. He's getting a chance at Cody here, man. That's not good.
90 seconds.
Watch out. Might get yourself knocked out.
I think that's why Garbrandt isn't swinging as much right now. He's kind of just waiting on that one good golden ticket.
You don't need to. All you need to do is go.
I haven't got tired about it.
Moving around, yeah. That's what they train for, though. Hours upon hours upon hours a day. Dominic just got grazed in the groin. Oh my god. Garbrandt just knocked him down again.
And then he danced. Fucking be a
2 knockouts this round.
I can't stand him.
Cruz is hurt. Cruz is hurt. Cruz is hurt.
Showboating. I don't like him. I don't think he should win now.
Yeah.
I'm good.
He didn't. No, he didn't knock him down. Don't even. Man, this is.
He won this one. It's so tough.
10 seconds remain in round 4.
Oh man. And I can't even believe that knocked him down. Oh man. But he got up instantly though. Yep.
Same thing when they get cut and they keep getting hit that same spot.
Well, Dominic really didn't get hit in the eye again because you didn't see his eye bleed anymore, really. So he really didn't get hit in the eye very much. He just kept getting hit in the jaw.
The face though constantly, and if he does get hit,
the other side.
still going strong.
Knockdowns. Well, he definitely didn't. That last one where he went rolling, he didn't knock him down on that one. That just happened to be a freak of nature. 5 minutes left, and they're, yep, round 5. So I mean, that means they've been fighting for 25 minutes pretty much. Well, at the end of this, if they go all this, they'll fight for 20 minutes. You think about it, 20 minutes, ain't shit. That's an episode of something.
Yeah. But fighting those
fighting
physical
like this
activities straight
nonstop,
up, yeah,
nonstop like these guys
tiring.
are, and getting knocked down and punched. Cruz just hit him with a left, it looked like. Hit him with a fucking left again. Oh, why did he try this spinning attack? Waste of energy. I can't believe he knocked out Thomas Almeida though, like the way he did. Because he knocked out Thomas Almeida like it was nothing. Sitting in the middle of the cage.
No clinching either. Hit or be hit. That time hit.
That wasn't a hit. It was blocked completely. Ooh. Cruz can still pull this out. He's just got to definitely win this round for sure. Because it could go to split decision.
Yeah, right now it's a split decision.
Now, no, they may give Cody Garbrandt an 8-10 round on that fucking because he knocked him down technically 3 times. They say instead of 2. But they may give him an 8-10. But even if
What about the first round where he took him down and did all that shit?
Dominic Cruz took down Cody 1 time, and Cody took down him 1 time in the first round. Yeah, they did. That's what sucked because they equaled each other out on that. But still, Cruz won that round. He won more in strikes, and he had octagon control more. Right now, Cruz is definitely winning this round for sure. He's out striking him. Cody hasn't even thrown shit.
Seriously?
What was that?
I hope he loses because of that.
What is that?
Like a really.
I mean, if nothing else, I feel like the UFC at some point should be like taunting this.
Well, see, they're one of the best fighters in UFC history, Anderson Silva, which is still considered one of the best fighters in the world. He used to do that all the time. He used to showboat like that all the time, and he actually ended up getting knocked out because of it.
And that's what's going to happen to him.
He started getting cocky. One thing that Anderson Silva loved to do is he used to get, like, if you get punched in the face, he would go like that and act like he was getting knocked down, and then he would sit there and let people punch him in the face, and he'd be like, because he was literally like unstoppable, and then all of a sudden this guy just hits him with Chris White and ends up hitting him with a right hand and knocks him out. I was so devastated because Anderson Silva was my favorite fighter. Yeah, I hate Chris White. He just got knocked out by Yoel Rivera with that flying knee. That was beautiful. Oh, I'm surprised that didn't hurt Cody Garbrandt a little bit.
Talking about a championship fight.
Minute 40 left. Why is Cody not really throwing shit in this round? It's like he's not even doing anything in this round.
He's too busy getting on the ground.
He is. I think he's just relying on that he's won all the other rounds, or that he feels that he's won some of the other rounds. I don't think he realizes that.
Rounds 1 and 2 and 5 are Dominic Cruz left.
Well, right now, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he's relying too much that he thinks he's won the points. But like, it just depends on how they score it, man. See how.
Yeah, but if anybody ever bothered to take into account the headbutt that changed the entire game.
Yeah.
But they won.
Well, Dominic Cruz is definitely winning this round for sure.
2 would be the only one that could be a discussion because 3 and 4 would always probably unfortunately.
See, it just seems like Cody just has nothing really left in the gas tank, really, to keep throwing punches. He's just trying not to get taken out. Wow, this is the first time they've clinched up like all fucking match, and it's the last like 30 seconds of the fight. Cody's trying to get that last. He's trying to get that last minute takedown. He's not letting go. He's got that double underhand. He's got it locked.
Don't get me wrong. It should be a rematch because it's a good fight.
It's very close. I could see this being a draw too as well. for one of the first times in history that I've ever seen it. I don't think it's ever happened in 10 seconds left, guys. I don't think it's ever happened in what's it called? I don't think it's ever happened in a. Nice. After all that shit talking.
I was hoping to see somebody get knocked out.
Yeah.
You and me both.
To be honest, I'm surprised.
Knocked out. I'm like, okay, let's see if you see
I'm
one.
surprised there was no knockout in that. You can tell Cody got tired there at the end because he didn't swing at all in that round. That fifth round, he didn't do shit. But Tyrone Woodley and Stephen Wonderboy Thompson fought at like UFC 205.
And they originally called it a split decision, and then it became a draw.
Watch, ready? Boom. Look at that knockdown. Boom. See, he thought he was. See, he got cocky instead of actually just going there and finishing the fight.
You should have came down with him first. Because there were multiple times you could have
Cody Garbrandt.
Oh man, Dominic Cruz might be losing his belt. All right, here we go, guys. See if we get the new champ. Nice. Hugging-matics. Oh yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Just thinking.
Yep. It's easy.
You say the wrong word as a female, we just like united.
Start fucking fighting again. Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Dude, go ahead. Man. Sorry about the ass like that.
Here we go.
This will be the worst New Year's gift.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-46, 48-47, and 48-46 for the winner.
It's Cody Garbrandt. Look at it. New. Dominic Cruz just lost.
You gonna cry now, baby?
Wow.
Well, look on the bright side. Give him a gift.
I don't give a flying fuck what that guy does. Unless his plane comes out of the air with no one else on it,
And it wasn't even split
it will
decision.
not make me happy. He has now gone on par with Tom Brady.
Damn.
Because there's 2 rounds in the middle, right?
Yep, where he fucked him up real bad.
Yeah, how does that headbutt feel?
Man,
To like
that's
completely
crazy.
alter the fight?
How does that sound?
It sounds amazing. I've been waiting to hear that and visualize that since I was 12 years old when I first watched the UFC. It's been a great journey. I thank everybody that's been a part of it from the beginning till now. And I wouldn't be here without a lot of support from them, and especially this man right here. He really brought faith and redirection in my life. Maddox Mabel was 5 years old, diagnosed with leukemia. Fought his ass to be able to walk me down here, and for me to finally be able to do this for him.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
What is this like for you?
Oh, this is amazing.
Look, there's Dana White. He's like, I got that shit. I'm the king of putting shit back on.
Congratulations to you as well, sir. Cody,
You know what? I knew Cody Garbrandt won.
a lot of emotion.
Because I looked back behind it, I can see Dana White like this. He's holding the belt, just looking down. I knew
Did
it.
that affect you at all coming into the fight because you seem incredibly composed?
No, I thrive in that environment. You know, that's where I grew up in, fighting. It's all I know. I don't know nothing else but fighting. So, hats off to Dominic and his team at Alliance for making me a better person and a better fighter tonight. It's tough as hell.
You hit him with some big shots, stunned him, and he recovered very well. Were you surprised by that?
Hell no. He's a champion for a reason. He's got a big old head, so I knew it was going to be hard to knock him out, but I damn well tried. And, you know, he's one of the best in the world. And now I'm the best in the world, so anyone can come get it. TJ Dillashaw, come try me, motherfucker.
Ooh.
Congratulations, sir.
Yeah. Well, TJ Dillashaw couldn't beat Cruz, and Cruz just, or...
Once he's built,
oh, yeah, it is.
What a moment for Uriah Faber, the young superstar UFC bantamweight champion, Cody Garbrandt. Justin Buchholz was at 1 moment.
Shit looks like John Travolta. Tell me he don't look like John Travolta.
Oh yeah, I'm still in shock, man.
This look in our upcoming fighters is sponsored by EA Sports UFC 2. Get up to 75% off for a limited time on Xbox One and
Makes 11
PlayStation
an hour.
consoles. So our main event is next. The winner leaves with the bantamweight belt. But first, we check in with the UFC's middleweight champion.
What's up, UFC? It's me, Michael Bisping. Now, I know you're all excited about the big fight, but here's something
See his eye over there on the right side? He has eyes all fucked up. He got head kicked and never recovered from it.
Want to get even more excited?
Yeah, the fighter was on PEDs, performance enhancement drugs, and he got busted right afterwards, and the fight ended up becoming a no contest. But yeah, Michael Bisping's in the new, he's in the new Triple X. There he is.
So which are you?
I'm Triple X.
So let's take a look at the bantamweight rankings in the women's division. These fight rankings were sponsored by EA Sports UFC 2. Get up to 75% off for a limited time on the Xbox One and PlayStation console.
Well, it's really all been chaos since Ronda lost. Ronda
Probably
lost to
a better life
Holly.
and a longer life.
Holly lost to Nisha. Nisha lost to Amanda. And now here we are. Holly's going to move up to 145 pounds to fight Jermaine Durandame for the title. Of course, Valentina Shevchenko looked excellent against Holly. Raquel Pennington looks excellent against Misha Tate. So it's a wide open division, and it all rides on tonight.
Shevchenko and Juliana Pena headlining the fight show in Denver. Now it's time for our main event of the evening. 5 rounds of fighting for the UFC Women's Bantamweight Championship.
Yeah, exactly.
As Amanda Nunes, outstanding athlete, vicious striker, black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, brown belt in Judo, faces Ronda Rousey, the former champion, once considered indestructible. But in the world of sports and in life, getting knocked down is a part of the process. And what makes a true champion is getting up and coming back stronger than ever.
Ronda Rousey represents a totally unique individual. She's the best women's mixed martial arts fighter the world has ever seen. There's not even a close second place. There's Ronda Rousey and there's the rest of them. With that success comes distractions that slowly chip away from the focus of being the best female fighter on the planet. It was a devastating knockout loss, and for a full year, she did not appear in the octagon. She completely focused herself back on becoming, once again, the best female fighter in the world. But in front of her, she has an incredibly difficult opponent in Amanda Nunes. I believe personally that Amanda Nunes' style and her ability represent the most difficult opponent that Ronda Rousey has faced inside her career. She doesn't have any holes in her game.
I'm better than Ronda Rousey. She tried to stand with me. We're gonna knock her out. if the fights go to the ground, I'm gonna submit her. I will beat Ronda Rousey and show everybody the real champion.
I know a lot of these things trying to make it look like that I'm just going around and doing movies and interviews and reading articles about myself all day long, but the fact remains that I work harder than they do. And I want it more than they do. When things don't go according to plan, is when I really truly believe I will always find a way, because the way is there, and there's no reason in the world why I can't find it. I'm not leaving that cage unless I'm a champion, and that's it.
Here we go.
Is the girls fight?
Yep.
He's watching myself and stuff.
Yep. There's a little bit need to see that. She always comes up the same song too. She needs to be focusing on the yeah, no shit. Like I said, if she fights like she's been training, like the videos I've seen of her training too, Jesus Christ.
Might have been what she needed to take her to the next level. We're going to find out tonight. But she was on weight way in advance, had no problem making the 135-pound limit, and looks as lean and as physically strong as we've ever seen her.
Yeah. That's no joke.
About 3 months of self-evaluation, reflection. Here's the reason that women compete in the UFC today. February 26th. Brought to you by Championship and the original hit series, Outsiders. Season 2 premiere.
100% finish rate. Every single one of her fights gets finished. Tied for most armbar submissions in UFC, WEC, Pride, and Strikeforce history. So in 4 different fighting divisions, like different things besides UFC, she's tied for the #1 most submissions for armbars. And armbar is the one where, like, let's say if they're laying like right here and their arms are right here, that's you taking their arm and bending you back or using your pelvis to arch their elbow out, like armbar, to bend the arm out. And she's the queen of that. That's what she's known for, is armbars. She's finished like, obviously, 7 people with an armbar. That's her #1 go-to. Well, the way she's gonna win is by going to the ground. I mean, standing and fighting is one whole other thing, but you can't protect yourself. There's no point in standing and banging. Might as well just get in there and take it down. The champion's getting booed. This is put that in perspective. This golf guy that's watching over her, he's such a dominant Cruz fan. He's so tested. He goes, "Goodbye to my hero. I'll kill myself now." She's still wearing that nose thing. You can't wear that into the ring. I hope she does that.
Just 28 years old. The 4th bantamweight champion. The first, of course, beating Rousey. 6-1 in the octagon. For Amanda Nunes.
But I love that the women are headlining UFC.
She wanted this fight, John, and she's getting it. Well, it is a huge fight. It is the biggest fight for any woman in the 135-pound division. Ronda Rousey is the female MMA superstar. And Amanda Nunes has a chance tonight to fight a real legend in sports. The first ever hugely famous female MMA champion. We look at all these great fights that the females went at it over and over. None of it would have happened if it weren't for Rousey. And Amanda Nunes with that. Amanda Nunes, the champion.
She can't have that nose thing on.
15 minutes.
Like what's called? She can't have that nose bridge on. Yeah, see? You see that? He pointed like that, tag guy. He said, take that shit the fuck off. Good.
She starts fast. That could be a chaos-filled first round. And look at that. Because Ronda starts fast. Ronda is so amped up and worked up right now, especially all this time off. And losing and getting back to this place again, where she's challenging for the title. There's so much pressure here. I think the beginning of this fight is going to be crazy.
UFC Bantamweight champion, 4 fight wins straight, 12 of 13 wins, 9 knockouts. That's pretty good. Especially with women getting knockouts, because women don't knock out women that much. Most of the time they're just really scrappy, but most of the time they're just not really strong enough to knock someone out like fully. But there are some that can. Amanda Nunes is definitely the one. She hits really hard. And then like Cyborg, she's technically the best female fighter in the world, but it'll never be proven because her and Ronda have never fought, and they've been begging to fight for like years.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
Yep, Rousey, you better get your fucking breathing going. Chris Lee's done quite a bit. Saffardine. That's when you know you watch the UFC a lot, when you know all the referees too. And you can tell, and you can say which ones they refereed before.
Figured out, and right now, 15 minutes can save you 50% or more on car insurance. And now, this is the
I love that they do that now for the main events. Black and everything else around it. It's kind of good for the fighters because now the fighters can't see the crowd and stuff, so it kind of gets them really focused on who they're fighting. It's kind of cool. I like that.
It's time! For the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the World! Introduce fighting
See, I can... She is the favorite. Only by 175. That's not a whole lot. The Vegas odds. It's not that whole lot. I heard it was a lot higher, and then when it got close to the time, As you notice, she hasn't once turned around and looked at Ronda the entire time. She is turning her back to her the whole time.
Alright, we've been over the rules. We decked us up all the time. Fight my instructions. We're gonna keep this clean. Tough luck, let's do this.
Alright.
I'm nervous.
I'm nervous. Fuck too.
Not really any animosity, there's just a ton of intensity.
Come on, Ronda. Come on, Ronda. Come on, Ronda. Show us that all wasn't a fluke. Come on. Show us all wasn't a fluke.
The challenger in the blue.
I already got stuck one. Damn it.
Nunes. utilizing that reach early, mixing things.
Wow, Ronda's getting stuck. Yeah, Ronda's already getting stuck like crazy.
Ronda's in trouble.
Ronda's knocked out.
She shot her to the body. Ronda is in big trouble, Mike. Nunes' hands are down. She's walking Ronda down. She tagged her again.
This is hilarious. Yeah, this is the best fight of the night. Ronda's getting rocked. Ronda's just been knocked out. Ronda knocked out. Wow.
You sound like we call. She looks surprised.
Oh yeah.
Like it's
Oh man. Disappointing that advice.
It's done?
Oh yeah, that's it.
She didn't hit the ground though.
Yep. And that's actually one of the things that I argue against is it until she hit the ground.
That's what I thought about, like, you know, they hit the ground and
Technically, that's
like in boxing.
Technically, that's a T. This would be considered a TKO. She literally just kept hitting the same. That's what I'm saying. Ronda should have just went straight to the bucket. She should have went straight to the bucket ground.
Amanda Nunes just completely smashed Ronda. 1, 2, 1, 2.
She literally is just hitting with the same combos.
Merciful rescue by her team. Stunning performance by the champion.
Wow.
Jesus.
Amanda Nunes destroyed
Jesus Christ.
and defends her belt for the very first time.
She didn't even get a punch on that girl.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, she literally didn't. She got one punch, and it was like nothing.
I thought a knockout though was if they hit the ground and don't get back up.
But that's what I'm saying. That's going to be considered a TKO, technical knockout. It won't be considered an actual KO.
How many seconds was that?
That was a quick fucking win. Yeah, that Edward Chavarian. Huh? That Edward Chavarian or whatever is an awful fucking coach. That was nothing. Yeah, Ronda's gonna retire at this. Yeah, Ronda will retire at this. Especially after that devastating loss again. I mean, she just beat her faster than Holly did. Holly couldn't beat her until the second round. They make it, relive it again. Yeah,
48 seconds in, huh? Damn.
Yep, and she's out. Yep, Ronda's out. Ronda walked out without even...
Thank you so much. You're welcome. Listen, that was stunning. Amanda, you knew coming into this fight that you had outstanding punching power. Did you expect the fight to go down this way?
Joe, you know,
Yeah, of course she did. She's won every fight.
I'm a dedicated fighter. I have my team behind me. These guys right here. Ronda, Roger, T. Thomas, Mike Brown, Cody, all those guys in the gym are like making me like amazing fighter. Unbelievable how America top team making me like another level. It's amazing.
It is amazing, and this was an amazing performance tonight. Take a look at the big screen, Amanda, and enjoy your work because you put on a show tonight with a literal flawless victory. You opened up with big punches and never let off.
Man, this is amazing. Before I walk out, we talking because this moment is my moment. You know? Like I said, she had the time. She did a lot of spot. Thank you, Ronda Rousey. But right now, I'm the champion, and I'm here to stay. This is people. Let's stop it. This Ronda Rousey nonsense. Okay? I'm the champion here, Amanda Nunes, the Lion.
won this crowd over, Amanda. What was it like going through the training camp for this and knowing that so much of the promotion was on Ronda and very little of it was paying attention to you when you were the champion?
By the way, my girlfriend's right here. Nina Isarov is gonna be the next UFC champion. Listen, Nina Isarov is gonna be the next UFC champion.
She really did just do that. Anyway, my girlfriend here. If are they in the same weight class? Okay, I was about to say, if she's a champion, she's on her girlfriend's champion, are they gonna have to fight at some point?
When I asked you this fight for the right, I know everything, you know. I prepared my mind, I prepared my spirit, and my body for this moment. I know Ronda Rousey's big, I know they love Ronda Rousey, but nobody's gonna take this belt from me. And when I come in my whole camp, I know already from what's gonna be, everything about her. I'm really ready for this fight so bad. I know I'm gonna beat the shit out of Ronda Rousey after that. For a long time ago, I told you, I played for this girl since my first night in UFC. I know it's gonna happen. I'm tonight, I'm from everybody. I'm the best on the planet. Come on, guys. Finish. You guys gonna stay? Like, bullshit, Ronda Rousey. Come on. She's gonna retire. Maybe go do movies. She's already has a lot of money. Come on. We have in this division, we have a lot of talent, you know. Now you guys have to look at these girls coming and working hard. Come on. Forget about Ronda Rousey.
You can barely understand her anyway.
She's from Brazil. What's interesting is that both, so the UFC, they'll predict the fights based on the UFC. And up until this last UFC, they were pretty much spot on. And they showed wrong on both of these two. They showed Dominic Cruz knocking him out, and then they showed Ronda Rousey submitting her. That's great. I don't know if I can take pictures of the card on this week.
It's only 48 seconds. UFC 207.
48 seconds.
Well, that's how that's been in the past. You're just like, I paid $50.
I just didn't know it was over. So I'm like, wait a minute, is it over? Because she didn't hit the ground. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's because the ref called it. I didn't think it.
I was thinking like boxing, when they hit the ground, they don't get back up in 10 seconds. That's when it's a knockout.
Essentially, there's no pinning. You knock them out, you tap them out. Or you put it to decision. So, if the ref has to jump in, or feels he needs to jump in in order to save you, that's what it's done. So that's what Saffardine did for Ronda. She was already pretty much, I mean, she was gonna hit the ground. We all knew that.
She was going down, but she didn't hit the ground.
Exactly.
And she still was alert, you know. I'm thinking like knockout, like she's done. She physically can't think because she's unconscious and on the ground. She beat the brakes off her. She didn't have a chance. When she hit that first one, and she kept going.
I truly feel like Ronda Rousey, she could have taken her, but it's, I just got clean shit up and big shit.
I saw BJ in Phoenix a couple weeks ago, Joe. He was in a different place mentally. He wants to come into the right, but he didn't like how he went out.
No, he didn't. And he also spent a lot of time training for this fight and training in the Greg Jackson, John Michael John camp. He's been there for a long time. He's in excellent shape, and he's very prepared for this fight. He's got a very tough assignment. Yair Rodriguez is a dynamic fighter. He throws a lot of wild kicks. He fights very well from the outside. He has a very good ground game. He's fantastic in scrambles. It's a real big test for BJ Penn's comeback fight.
Can't wait to see the Hall of Famer return in 2017, but tonight
is a night that belongs to Amanda Nunes. Ronda almost had zero impact on Nunes. Nunes stepped towards Ronda, and Ronda almost was paralyzed with shock. She didn't know what to do. She got stunned right away by the power of Nunes. And Mike, this is something that I had said before Ronda fought Holly Holm. I said I believe that Amanda Nunes is the most difficult challenge that Ronda Rousey is going to face because of her Brazilian knockout punching power. She's a ferocious woman. Holly beat her, but the way Amanda beat her tonight, no one's ever beat Ronda like that. Well, you know, obviously she only lost once, but it was such
she will retire or kill herself. That's about right.
That
Ronda was
that's the joke. Like suicide's a joke.
Yeah. Yeah, this chick right here, Betch Cohen, she was up a little bit higher. She was up like 5 or 6, but she was 9-0. It was constantly calling out Ronda forever. And then right when they were about to get to fight or whatever, like about a month before they were about to fight, Betch Cohen said that she thinks that Ronda loses the belt, that she's emotionally unstable, that she'll end up killing herself. That she goes, that there's nothing, she doesn't know what else to do, you know. But be that if she's not that, then she's just gonna just give up and kill herself. She won't be able to take it. Well, then Ronda took that personally because her father did kill himself. Her father committed suicide, so she took that personally as if that she was talking shit on his family. And Betch was like, well, that's not what I fucking said, but it doesn't matter, he still fucking said it. And fucking Ronda knocked her the fuck out, like fucked her ass.
It's been established now. Yeah, in a big way. In a crazy 2016, where we didn't know who was the best in this division.
That sucks that that's Mike Goldberg, last commentator.
Undoubtedly, who the world champion is. And it happened so fast. I mean, Ronda became this gigantic star, the likes of which we had never seen before. We've never seen a female
Thank you guys. Thanks for joining. Make sure you subscribe. Appreciate it.
So much attached to that.
See you on the next one.
So much adulation, so many requirements.